Hey everybody, this is Jaden Sinclair, and I'm back. It's been a while. Um, I've been meaning to come and stream again for a while, and I just haven't gotten back to it. But I'm here now, and here with new game that's currently in early access, Griftlands. I actually had a friend recommend it to me, and then shortly after that saw a bunch of people streaming it, and it looks pretty up my alley, especially based on some of the similarities to Slay the Spire. So I've watched a little bit of streaming of this, but haven't gotten too much into it, but it looks really fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm going to be jumping in and playing. So we're starting off, so it's kind of a mix of deck builder where you have two different decks and it's like an RPG, and there's a story base for each of the characters. I know right now there are 2 characters available. I think the third is still in development with it being early access. You unlock the second character after playing through a bit of the first. But I'm going to start as Sal Ikderic, the Bounty Hunter. Oh, there's a second game mode. I didn't know about that. I'm not sure what that is. But I wonder if it's a secondary story or something, since this is the story of hunting Casio. I've seen a bit of play of this one, but... Alright, so, I don't know what a lot of these things are, but as I said, you have 2 different decks, your negotiation deck and your battle deck. They're used for different things. I kind of know a little bit about how this works. I assume the game will also teach me, so won't get too much into it now. I'm just going to get started and see where we go.
You're a bounty hunter. You escaped a life of indentured labor by hunting criminals and debt dodgers. The work has earned you your freedom, if not any friends. Now you're back home, for the first time in 10 years. But freedom comes with its own dangers, and making a living in Haveria won't be easy. Here, the gangs are feral, the law enforcement are corrupt, and the people are treated like chattel, indebted to merciless criminals. Criminals like Casio, the ruthless debt broker who sold you to the Derricks in the first place. But now, Casio's grip has weakened, and there's a bounty on her head too rich to ignore. Your first stop is a dive called the Grogendog, where an old friend will help you get your revenge, provided you can prove yourself.
Alright. At first sniff, the Grogendog smells like stale hops and dried blood. Well, look what the tide dredged up. Fish! Why, oh, there's stuff, Homie Modest Bar owned by Fish. Fish is Jake's bartender. By the holy brine, I'd tear up if I weren't dead inside. It's damn good to see you looking well. You have a plan to get on your feet? I do. That bounty on Casio. How do we... Forget it. You might have grown up strong, but you ain't that strong. That's not going to stop you from trying, is it? If you want a chance at surviving this, you better make yourself some friends fast. I can help you with that. Knew I could count on you, Fish. She hauls out a flimsy old box sodden with some stain or another and invites you to look inside. Have a look in the lost and found. Something's bound to be in your size. Alright, so I can get some money. Looks like 100 shills. Money there, I get 75 already. Or I can get the Compression Beer, which will increase my max health by 8 and my max resolve by 2. Which is essentially resolve is like your health in negotiations. Or a cranial incision to add a negotiation graft slot. So grafts, from what I've seen, are essentially passive abilities that you have, and you have a limited number of slots. There's probably up here. So you've got 3 of each of them, it looks like. So I can get a 4th negotiation graft. I think, to be on the safe side, I'm probably going to go with bumping up my max health. Seems like it's always good. Money would also probably be good, but let's do that. Very handy, that gear. I can ask some questions about Haveria, which is the place I'm at. So, Fish Menowene, that's her name, and then about Casio. So, let me get my bearings. It's been a long time since I was last in Haveria. Dirty and broken like always. Debt brokering was bad when you were a kid. It's worse now. Half the population is indentured, and them that's holding contracts sell them to pay off their own. No wonder customs was so uptight on my way back in. Must be a lot of fraud. That ain't the half of it. The Admiralty is pushing for an official annex. They want to make everyone real Deltrian citizens with papers and everything. In Bavaria? You're joking. They say it'll stop illegal debt brokering. Now, anyone with a hand in labor contracts is real ornery, from the poor to the powerful. You can imagine the reaction. I can. Let's continue on about the annex. The annex can't be a popular move. Most come here to get away from the Admiralty. It ain't, but the spree and the cult are in arms about it. The spree because they're criminals, the cult because they profit off the labor more than anybody. Okay, so the spree is like the crime people, and cult is a religion. Around a jellyfish god. Nice. No need to tell me that. The cult's holding a big shindig in a few days, their usual wheeling and dealing in the name of the divine. Word is the Admiralty is going to use it to make their proposition, mandatory citizenship. It's going to need to be a mighty good pitch to convince the cult. I wouldn't put it past the spree to set fire to the whole affair if they can. Fish cats a dour eye over the bar like it's a garden on the near side of winter. Suffice it to say, kid, tensions are real high. You'd be smart to keep your head down instead of looking for trouble. Alright, let's ask them about themselves. Oh, and they like me. Friend with my parents. Ooh, I can get even more information. Oh, I can... interesting. Alright, let's go back. Let's ask about her. So what do I owe for this fish? A cut of my takings? Hesh no. Oh, that's the god. I left my bounty hunting days behind me. I owed your parents once. I don't like leaving debts unsettled, even to dead folks. They were decent people, Sal Fallon. Watch you don't end up like them. You know, when you pay off the debts, the Derrick still owns your name. I'm a Nick Derrick now, or so they tell me. What is this? Oh, so that's like a indentured laborer. Oh, okay, so it's both the the place I worked and the name for me. Interesting. Yeah, that's some messed up bladder rack, though. Yeah. You lined up work for me real fast. You some kind of mover here? Nah, I just know people, and people know me. You don't need to go after Casio, kid. I have enough work to keep you busy. I spent my childhood in Lumen Pipe because of her. And now she's worth more money than either of us can count. And she's more dangerous than either of us can figure. You go after her and she'll clap back with a knife for each kidney. I may have extras to spare, but you only got 2. I just love that little bits of world building. We're like, oh yeah, these people have more kidneys. I worked off a lifetime's debt in 10 years just so I could get back here and settle the score. If you were my friend, you wouldn't be telling me to drop it. Ah, Hesh, that ain't what I meant. You know it ain't. I'll give you a roof, a bed, and at least one good meal a day. You live your life the way you want. It's yours. I'll pay you back. I know. Let's get you to work. Oh, so something I had seen someone say in someone else's stream. I haven't looked to see the confirmation from about it. But they said some of the devs said the reason this game's character is Fish is because she's missing the eye. Yeah. I thought it was pretty funny. So we asked her out, let's get some work from her. I got people in my pocket who owe me a favor. Lasquo, Torin, and Chake. They're easy people to find. Alright, so clerk, civilian, laborer, and a heavy laborer. Tell them I sent you, and they can settle their tabs by giving you work. Get that done, and I'll give you a plate of popped Oshnu eyes on the house. Ooh, great, some snail. Looks like we're having a... I'm completely blanking on what you call that. Bless your warty hide, Fish. I'll hold you to that. Alright, so that's the Grogan Dog. And then some stuff we've got available. Back channel negotiations. So Lasco is looking for a business partner. Looks like get a bonus at the start, we get some money and we heal. Sing for your supper. Oh, also this is like battle and negotiation. Negotiation. Alright. Want a negotiation at the start. Notifications down there. Active quests up there. Cool. Let's see. So, what do we have? Us was looking for a business partner on the spree. Zex is trying to get Torrin to turn informant. Torrin is looking for help to get out of this arrangement. Get a bunch of bonus money in addition to stuff. And then early retirement. Jake is hoping to get Pluck fired so his friend can take over. Jake just needs your help making it happen. Get a Spark Baron permit, which... it's a lot of keywords. Alright, so it would get composure, which is essentially, I remember from things like armor. Get rid of it for the rest. When this card is drawn, you draw another one. That's kind of cool. And it only lasts for 2 things. Oh yeah, green art. Yeah, items up there. Alright, I think I want to go for extra money. That sounds good. Over here. Oh, also a cool thing, as you move along the map, I think you can run into like random encounters and things, which is kind of cool. Alright. Rumor has it Nand has been thinking about running for leadership. It's unfortunate that he doesn't live in a democracy. The Admiralty has eyes on all. Alright, so these are just like random people I can talk to. The name Kadwa comes from an old folk story about outsmarting a cruel foreman. As a bureaucrat, this Kadwa definitely has the upper hand. Kadwa nods in acknowledgement of your presence. Well, it's a start. Wonder if they're like people I can meet up later. Wouldn't want Brill's job, but then neither does Brill. The Jirackle looks you up and down in suspicion. Alright, so it's like almost, they're kind of Wookiee-esque, honestly. It's like a, yeah. And then here is Torrin. Torrin is the face of someone hard done by and almost done. Another day in the feud, yeah. Hey, do you? I'm no rat, I swear. I won't talk. You hear me? That's... You can tell Zex her threats won't make no difference. Hold on, what's Zex threatening you for? You aren't one of Zex's goons. She wants me to snitch, but I ain't suicidal. Back in the derrick, we learned to keep our mouths shut. Want me to get her off your back for you? I can offer that kind of service. At a good rate, even. Hesh, you do that? Alright. Yeah, let's accept this. So I get to pick a card. And I don't know much about things, so... okay, I do know this is essentially how much it costs. You normally have like 3 actions. These are all negotiation cards. There's different types, so like that's hostility, that's manipulate, that's diplomacy. I think things can trigger off of those. This doubles damage of the next card. This improvise is like what, I don't remember what it's called in some other games, but you get some options of cards to stick into your deck for the battle. And this is, you can spend 1 influence to deal additional damage. Influence is like a resource you can get. Yeah. So, does influence all diplomacy cards deal max damage? Influence is an argument with 2 resolve. So let me quickly look at this deck. Because I don't think I have a way of getting influence yet, so it's probably a bad idea to go for. So these are essentially defensive cards that get you composure, which is like kind of shielding. These guys give you damage. This will get you a card. This lets you insert 1 of 2 cards into your hand. You can actually right click. I was hoping that would do it. Oh, here they are. So inspiration, okay, so I do have a way of getting influence actually, which would be if I use this for inspiration, or dominance, which, okay. So with inspiration, all diplomacy cards deal max damage. With dominance, hostility cards deal an additional +1 damage, and you reduce at the start of your turn. Is it just a full +1, or is it 1 per dominance? I don't know. I only have 2 hostility cards. I kind of think I want to go with this, I think. You get Zex to lay off, and I'll pay you what you're worth, I swear. I just want to live and let live, you know? Sure, leave it to me. Alright. So I guess nothing to go but over here. Ah, yep, there's an event popping up. Urkrow comes stumbling towards you, clutching his gut like it might fall out. He's a bartender. Please, help me. Hold on, what's happening? Spree, they're trying to kill me, please. There ain't no one else who can help. So I can try to hide him until the danger passes, agree to protect him, or leave him to his fate. Ooh, we're gonna hide him. Alright, hide in the tree line and I'll keep them busy. Thank you. Urkrow hobbles his way to the tree line and gets out of sight just in time. Ooh, he joined my party. The Spree are punctual, especially when there's a trail of blood to follow. Hey, you looking for trouble? So I can either give him up, or go into a negotiation to trick Lux into looking elsewhere. Oh, alright. Well, I haven't decided, like, I feel like I want to be kind of nice so far, especially if I'm going diplomacy and things, so I've got a card for this. Let's try a negotiation. Get into our first fight. Air quotes. Not me, friend. I'm just minding my own business. But now that you mention it, I did see a weeping wretch head off in the other direction. Easy pickings for you, I imagine. Is that so? Tutorial. Yes, I would like to see a tutorial.
Each turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and use action points to play them. You win a negotiation by destroying your opponent's core resolve. Your resolve carries over between negotiations. If you have no resolve, you can no longer negotiate. Your opponent's intents for the next turn are shown in their inner ring. You and your opponent can deploy arguments to help win the negotiation. Arguments can be attacked or defended like the core resolve.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool thing, because, like, things that they're doing or that you're doing can, like, create new targets effectively. Alright, what do we got? So we'll cause 1 resolve damage to one of your arguments, and we'll cause 3. Also, something I've seen up here, you can see which argument they're targeting. It looks like I have 1 composure because of Savvy. If your core arguments resolve, gain 1 composure at the start of your turn. Okay, so I just always get 1 shield. So I probably want to do this because I want to get influence, as I said. Oh, it deals damage too. I didn't think about that. That number up at the top is the damage. Yeah, so I've got this influence now, and all diplomacy cards deal max damage, which is cool. I want to apply composure to myself though, because then 4 damage will be cancelled out. And we can put max damage, fast talk. Attacking for 4, and is going to deploy an argument. So this, you could spend 1 of that influence, deal an additional 4, so this would be a 7 damage, which is pretty great. I think I'm going to use that. Interestingly, it also applies them in 2 separate things, which is probably good. Okay, so is that always targeting over there? I'm not certain. I want to apply some composure to that. So now it's got enough that it'll actually survive the attack. I'm going to try improvising a card. So 0 to 4 damage and it goes away. Oh yeah, these are all single use. Recomposure or draw 2. I'm just going to take the damage. Nice. That was. Oh, it was diplomacy also, right? So that did max. Alright, should be able to just. Ooh, I just want to see what these things do. So impatience is a thing I've seen in some of the plays I've seen where it just kind of goes up as you go along. So Lux's intents and arguments will have +2 damage, Lux's arguments will have +2 resolve. So in 3 turns it would be an argument, I'm doing 5, and then this one, escalation when a hostility card is played, increase count by 1, add +1 damage to all intents. Oh, that's interesting. So like if I played this, yeah, it bumped up. So it's essentially if I'm hostile, she deals more damage. That's cool. It doesn't matter. Or out negotiate her. Get a card as a reward. Draw 3. Nice. Oh, also a cool thing. that I've seen. As you play cards, they gain experience, and then when they hit a certain thing, they level up, which is just really cool, I think. I've seen it in some other games before, and it's always a cool thing. All right, so I was gonna go negotiation probably. This would be another one of that one. I can deal additional with influence. Also, I like that you can always decline and just get some money. So let's see. Gain 2 vulnerability. All cards deal +2 damage this turn. Vulnerability is all resolve losses increased by 1, reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. Ooh, that's interesting. It'd be better with more energy, or if it was cheaper. I'm gonna grab this as well. It's another good damaging card. Just thinking I should circle back and check again. Thanks for your help. No problem, scum. Urko comes out of hiding once left is left. Thank you very much. You saved my life there. Let's get you somewhere safe. Oh, that gave me a new objective too. That's cool. Alright. I should probably take them there first. Yeah, let's do that. You help Urkra through the door. There, you should be safe here. Thank you so much. I won't forget this. Urkra loves you. You've managed to capture his loyalty. Don't waste it. Oh yeah. So when people, where is it? View relationships. So as you meet people, they can start to like you, and eventually can end up loving you. And if they love you, they get a boon. They could also dislike you and/or hate you. If you hate you, you get their bane. So, for example, with I guess Urkra is good at drinking, so whenever I drink, I store an additional 4 resolve, which I had seen. One of the ways is like drinking at bars is how you can heal up your resolve. Cool. Oh, that's it. All right. Braille gulps brine and breathes salt like he spent one too many cycles dunking for Hesh. Day to you. It's unclear whether Leisha's easygoing attitude is a result of her temperament or the fumes radiating off her wares. Didn't think my day would involve a grifter healing. Okay, so it's just bad. Ooh, I can buy cards. So all these are single-use things. Power. Oh, it's okay. So they're all battle cards as well. So these aren't used for negotiations; they're used for battles. I don't think I really want to spend on anything on any of those right now. Bed can knock some sense into you, or out, your choice. Ooh. Is willing to eject her, will only do that for her friends. Interesting. Wonder when that would come up. I don't know. Either way, let's get back to the main quest. Clear at a glance that Aloe dislikes her job, maybe making it a little more pleasant might earn you some traction. This uniform itches like you wouldn't believe. Ooh. So I can pay her 30, she'll stay out of any negotiation or battle, interesting. Or if she's my friend, I can have her kick someone out. Oh, that's cool. So I can like see, because if I get into like a battle or negotiation, she might help out Zex. Alan's prices are fair, even when the skies aren't. It's all the same to you. I will be remaining guarded. I have a poor standing with the feud in first encounters. And I can buy her help. Interesting. I could also buy cards. More battle cards. I don't want to buy any single-use stuff. Alright, let's... I don't really want to pay for any of that right now, so let's just talk to Zex. It's easy to recognize the rodent-like cunning in Zex's eyes. It's a key survival trait in the Griftlands. Watch yourself. Torrin says you've been harassing her, trying to get her to snitch on something. Oh, on something, all right. What Torrin knows could put a lot of people behind bars. I thought she might turn informant with a little pressure. Do the right thing, you know how it is. Why, you got some leverage I could use to make it stick? Ooh, okay. So I can try to get Torrin to leave Zex alone. I could offer to help Zex convince Torrin to, so I could like turn on Torrin, or I could just fight Zex, which will make her dislike me. Those are there. I think I'm gonna convince her to. I want to help Torrin because my friend Fish asked me to, right? What good's an informant if you have to strong on them? I think it's in your best interest to back off. Is that so? And why the heck would I do that? Alright, what do we got coming? Doing an argument and 4 damage to me. Composure on me. Let's do quick thinking, see what I find. Ooh, okay, so... Oh, so Bates would protect me, or let's just get... I don't even need the card draw, no, let's just do damage. Oh, I don't have influence, I just realized. Let's get some more cards to level influence. Ooh, okay, she planted evidence on me. When this is destroyed, deal 2 damage to the owner's core argument. Interesting, so she deals 1 damage to this and it deals 2 damage to me. I did also see though that damage will spill over. Alright, what is this? Target an opponent's argument each turn for 2 to 4 damage. Right, so we'll get rid of that, or the 4 coming at that right now. Oh, I probably can't block it this turn, so it looks like it's gonna happen. Let's get some influence though. This deals 2 damage. Perfect. Alright, so now we're getting max on these. This one will deal 7. Do that. And 3. Also, it does draw my influence by 1, so I gotta be careful about not to drop all of that. Yeah, there's the here. Alright. Oh, I did have 1 still at least. Oh, what is it? I can win, I just want to see this. Start of Zex's turn, steal 10 shills from Sal and remove 1 frisk. Oh, I don't want her to steal. That's fine. Need her right here. Another one. I don't need another one of those. This card destroys an argument, gain 1 dominance. Ooh, that's... seems good. Although that's only if I'm really going hostility. Improvise a card from your discard pile. So essentially I'd get to... I assume it would choose random 3 cards from my discard pile and I'd pick one of them. I don't know. I assume it still has does it still have its full cost, I assume, because it doesn't say otherwise. I don't honestly feel great about it. It's just money. You pressure Torn, and that'll do, and all that'll do is get you some rushed bad intel. A dead informant, once word gets out that and a dead informant, once word gets out that she snitched. You step back, then Torn thinks that you're okay, that you can be trusted when the time comes. Time comes? What time? It's Murder Bay. Oh, just the place I'm at. Torn's no crook. She just has the bad luck of being in the wrong place all the time. Eventually things will get too hot, and then Torn will come to you with all the juicy gossip you could want. Patience isn't my particular virtue, but you're not wrong. Fine, I can wait. Tell Torn I'll respect her decision. Alright, cool. Good there. Head back to Torn. Yeah. Greetings once again. It's done. You don't need to worry about Zex anymore. Jeez, Sal, you really did that? You sure do deliver. Thanks a million. Now I can just live my life, you know? Murder Bay be damned. Yeah, Murder Bay be damned. Got paid 65, bonus 30. Oh. Gift 100 shills to your friend, grants voice of the people. Eternal negotiations with a voice of the people argument. Target an opponent's argument each round for 2 to 2 damage. This argument's resolve damage doubles for each stack. Voice of the people is an argument with 4 resolve. That's a lot of money. So is this just... Oh, and Torn will love me, that's why, that's her thing. There's also something else I have to protect, but you know what? Sure, let's get someone else on my side. Spent most, all of what I earned on this for them. Great. Gave them a big gift. But Back to the map. Available. Ooh, wow, lots of things. Alright. Challenging quest of asset recovery. Alan is trying to track down some stolen goods and needs you to track down some leads that require battle. Give me a craft. That's cool. Private security. Koki has heard that bandits are coming to rob his store and is looking for help defending the property. That would let me heal up a bit. I don't really need that part. Limited times will disappear if you don't go straight to it. Alright, Urkrow is cooking up their special fortifying noodles. They increase your max health. Ooh, so I can go there for max health buff. Oh, Urkrow's is that my friend, right? So the person I saved? Yeah, cool. Ice cold. Durno is offering a reward for hunting down a thief. Get liquid courage. That's pretty good. And then another limited time opportunity. Desolate battlefield. A recent fight took place. Perhaps there's still some treasure to be found lying around. So I can either do one of these right away. Otherwise it'll go away. And then hopefully I can go back to some of these other things. Let's get the max health buff, I think. Ooh, some other people here. What brings you back? Oh, right, because this is their bar. Urkrow's happy to see you. Hey Sal, you have a refined palate, right? Want to try some of my VIP noodles? They're extra spicy, toughens up your insides. Increase max health by 5. Yeah. The slap we ate on the derrick, most of my taste buds have been irradiated. Bring on the heat, it's the only way I feel alive. Urkrow smiles proudly. You won't be disappointed. Urkrow wasn't kidding. The heat blasts your tonsils and leaves your pores gasping for air. Alright, cool. Back, is everything still available? Yes it is. I think I want to take on the challenging quest. I want to graft. How challenging could it really be? Right. These people have... Oh, nope. This is somewhere I've been already, apparently, also. Hello, Sal. Looks like I buy a card. Nope, don't want to buy cards. Asset recovery. I'm looking for a thief. Great, what was stolen? No, I mean I'm looking for someone who has stolen from... I'm looking for someone who has stolen from me. Oh, sorry, I misread that. Great, what do you want? Oh, right, of course. Some very valuable goods that were part of a highly complex three-way speculative deal went missing from my warehouse. I can salvage the deal if I get them back soon, but I don't know exactly who took them. I'll give you a cut if you can locate them. Yeah, let's do that. Cool, so we get a battle card. Let's look at our current battle cards first, since I haven't looked at these yet. Some damage, some defense, some damage. There's maneuvers and attacks. What do we have down here? More damage. These are more basic than the other ones, it looked like. Improvising a card, and either getting hammer grip or saber grip. What do those do? 2 bonus damage if you have any combo, gain combo. Combo are built up until they're spent by a finisher. Lose half your combo whenever you take damage. Or saber apply to bleed. At the beginning of their turn, take damage equal to the count of bleed, then have bleed count. Kind of like poison in Slay the Spire or something like that. Alright, so to that, what do we want? Unplayable. If this is discarded, insert a blade flash into your hand. Which is a 0 cost 3 to 4 piercing, ignores defense. But I don't think I have any way of discarding cards. I assume that's asking for a specific thing. 4 to 6 piercing with a dagger throw is pretty good. Ooh, 2 to 4 apply 4 bleeds. So normally 4 bleed would deal 4 damage and then 2 damage for an additional 6. That seems pretty good. Piercing's good too. Let's take the lacerate. Some ruffians that I hired to run security are the most likely culprits. Lux and Dollar, I think their name were. Wasn't Lux one of the people that Fish told me to maybe work with? Or was Lux the person who was hunting Urkrow? I can't remember, there's too many people. I'm already confusing them. Let's try by asking them some questions. I'm sure one of them will know something. Alright. So, ooh, okay. So I can go either to Dollar or go to Lux. That's it. Quest, I guess let's go to Lux. Let's go. Come across the remains of an unfortunate traveler. Whoever attacked him took the flesh but left the wealth. something interesting pokes out from under the corpse. Of course, whatever did this might still be around. Gather up the loot, or leave before... I'm gonna gather up the loot. Gather up we can find. You'll have to study it a little more closely when it's safe. You need a bunch of money. Unfortunately, you lured her long enough to make yourself a target. A wild Vrock. Defend myself. Oh, 2 wild Vrocks. Battle tutorial.
Each turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and use action points to play them. You can win a battle by killing all of your opponents or by making them surrender. Enemies will surrender when their health dips below their panic threshold. Killing enemies may have diplomatic consequences. You can preview what your enemies and allies will do on their next turn. Your allies all act before your enemies.
Alright. So... we only really need to do 15 damage before it will panic. You choose to win battle if all enemies are panicked. If all enemies panic, affected with panic cannot act and reduces their panic by 1 at the end of their turn. Interesting. Evasion, dodge next hit, remove 1 evasion when you dodge a hit at the start of your turn. Okay. Oh, that one will panic a little faster. Let's see, what are they doing? Status effect will be applied. Let's say, I'll be taking 2 damage from that one. Alright, let's lacerate you. Oh, right, it dodged it. What was I thinking? That would only have 2 damage and 2 bleed. Well, first of all, I will take some defense. I'll be cautious. So yeah, let's play that. Get this one, and then apply 2 damage to bleed. Status effect. What does it do? Oh, it defended. Okay, and now they're attacking me. 4 damage and a status effect, 3 damage, 3 damage. Also, I have a wound. Attacks inflict 1 bonus damage on this target. Beginning of their turn, reduce wound by 1. Alright, so I'm taking a bunch of damage right now. Alright. Let's get a card. I can gain a power, which increases attack damage by 2. I can gain 3 defense, or I can apply 1 cripple. X damage by this target is reduced by 33. Bonus damage. Oh, that costs 1 to play also. Wasn't as good. I shouldn't have done that. Although I think power is probably permanent. Alright. Do I defend or do I just take all this damage? I think I take it all on. I only need 7 more to make it panic. It's doing 4 and 4, it looks like. This guy's doing status. Wounded again. Oh, and also... let's start with that. To the left. Kinda want to improvise the card, but also I could just play 2 defense to defend that. Let's see what we get, though. Oh, alright, so I can get some more bleed on it, maybe. That would be enough to make it panic on its turn, I think, right? Yeah. Also, actually, it's doing bonus damage, so it's not gonna right away. It does. And it just ran. Alright, cool. Don't attack me, no need to play that. I assume I don't save actions. Yeah, no. Alright, so it just howled. Defends it. Now it's attacking me for 3 and 3. Okay, can I do enough damage to it? I need 18. Feels like it's too much to do here. Some bleed. Actually, what? It needs 9 now? Let's hit this one. If I could do 5 damage, that would be enough, right? I can't. So let's just defend this. I could also run away, I just realized there. Alright, should be able to... okay, just right. Victory! Ooh. Stored some resolve as well. Not bad. Okay, so 4 damage. Discard this... oh, it's 4 damage, and if I discard this card, I increase the damage of it by 4 until played and return it to my hand. So, if I discard effect, that works well with it. Another lacerate would be more bleed. That's good, because stacked bleed is good. Or, ooh, 6 to 12. Oh, two energy for 6 to 12, or 2 actions for 6 to 12, and if you spend 2 combo, this card deals max damage. I can't really get combo. I'm going to grab another Lacerate and go bleed based here. Leave before more monsters can arrive. Let's finish getting Deluxe. You've returned. I can press her for info, beat the info out of her, or share a drink with her. And I'm in Urkrell's bar right now. Wait. I'm in Urkrell's bar. Was Lux the one tracking Urkrell? I don't remember. So I'd get those cards. I don't need the resolve. Oh, and Urkra's gonna help me. If I fight, she's gonna have those there. Let's just press her for information about it. Why would I fight her? You were working security for Alan when the goods got stolen. I'm no detective, but that seems mighty suspicious. I don't know what you mean. I'll vouch for you, Sal. Cool, so I've got... Oh, wow, he just started me with 3 influence. I did take the voice of the people. Wish I knew how to get more snacks on that. I guess there's maybe cards that would do it or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I get to start with influence, which is pretty great. He's attacking that for 1, attacking me for 3. When I destroy this, I can remove a random intent from her. That's interesting. Kind of want to get rid of that. So if I hit that first. Okay, got rid of the 1. At least it's not threatening that anymore. Taking damage, but I have no way of dealing with that really. I'm gonna lay on the damage here, I think, while I've got the influence for it. The other thing is if I spend all my influence, then I can't threaten, but it also doesn't pull damage away. Great. I've got some defense now. What's she doing? Deploying an argument, doing 5 damage to my core argument, and nothing in 3. Let's do this. Get some more inspiration. Oh, and it deals damage, right? That buffed up. Fast talk, and let's get a bit more composure on myself. I do like the diplomacy, combat stuff here. Alright, escalation, which is that thing of when I play hostility, bonus damage. I can just get rid of it. Actually, I can probably just take her out, can't I? Yeah. These are doing max. Easy enough. Spend 2 influence, gain 2 actions, expend. Okay. This argument destroys an argument, gain 1 dominance. I said I don't think dominance... I'm not using my threatens that much for the dominance to really help me. It's free, I lose an influence though. It deals 0 to 3 damage. So if I have influence, it'll deal... So if I don't have influence, it costs 0 and deals 0 to 3. If I do have influence, it effectively just costs 1 influence and deals 3 because it'll deal max. Ooh, what is this? Oh, feedback. Okay, clicked the wrong thing. I mean, like, all of the... I guess it's 0 cost. It does take an influence. I don't really want to spend my influence on that. I think I'm just going to decline all these. Lux glance around furtively. Shh, keep your voice down. Lux plasters on a fake smile. It's not very convincing. I took the goods, yeah. But they're worthless. Bunch of weird stuff from the Rollock. No one would buy any of it. Archipelago. Buried a lot out in the woods. Lux marks a point on your map. I just want to walk away from this one, right? Cool. That makes that easier. That's so far away. Lux, why did you bury it all the way over there? Bury it somewhere closer. Well, no events anyways. Clearing is deserted. You look around a bit and find evidence of digging. Brushing aside the top layer of dirt, you find the top of a wooden shipping crate with Alan's mark stamped on it. Pay dirt. You're interrupted by Lux. Find what you were looking for? Oh, are you... You try to think of a witty reply. Oh, she's attacking me? Alright. Ooh, interesting. I'm in an isolated location. You can get away with murder here. Great. So it's saying if I kill her, there will be no repercussions, I assume. I'm just gonna combat drone. Yes, actually. You should keep your nose out of my business. Now I'm gonna kill you and bury you too. Yeah, let's see about that. Alright, what does she got going? So I need 30 to make her break resolve. That thing doesn't have resolve. Needs 3 power and below 25 health. Ooh, alright, cool. We'll stop fighting if only droids are left on this team. And immune to bleed and wound. Piercing attacks do double damage. That's... I love these little effects. Those are really cool, like, characterizations for them. Unfortunately for me, the bleed is what I did a bunch of my deck around, so that won't really help there. But if I just focus... Sal is probably... not Sal, I'm Sal. Lux. Coming at me 7, drone... Tell me more info on what it's doing? No. Alright. Doing a status effect. What do I got? What are your... Oh, there's a bunch of cards that could be. Okay. Definitely want some defense. Want to deal some damage. Honestly, I kind of want to fully defend myself. And then risk for higher. 3. Alright, so it was as effective on the Elder Strike would have been. Oh, I also forgot I got the... Oh no, the one is for the other. Do I have like a passive here? Not that I know of. Alright. What did it apply? Electro charge increases firepower. So that's 7 coming from the drone. She's doing a status effect. Keep my defense up. And then let's blast with Lux a bunch. Eat bleed. Rev up. Revved up, attacks apply 1 bleed, then reduce revved up by 1. Alright, that's a pretty minor amount of bleed. But, oh, I've got 2, 3, 2. All from Lux. That guy's buffing himself. I wonder if it just alternates between those two. Alright, so if I do this, I could grab the Saber Grip. I can bump that bleed up more. That. I don't know if it's worth it. Doing 2 and buffing that up. I don't know. Oh. Oh, she's below half now. I may have made a mistake by doing that. Now that's a lot of damage coming. Alright, I just gotta keep outputting damage on her, I think. Oh, she's real tough, so... Bleed. Oh, bleed is different on me. Okay. I was about to say I was expecting it to have bleed. Like, the end of your turn, take 2 damage and expend this card. There's actually a card that goes into my deck that'll take up space and do damage to me. So they're burns from Slight Aspire. Whew, okay, that's different. And they go into my discard. Cool. You are about to run away. So let's just make that happen. Oh, and I just realized I can look at this guy's getting experience. Giving up. Shut down sequence. Not act while they're surrendering. Interesting. Oh, and I just got kill target surrendered, so I can just execute her right now if I wanted to. I don't really want to kill her if I don't have to, even if I am in a spot that it won't matter. Maybe she'll like me for doing that. Alright, another lacerate I could do if I want to go all in on that bleed. Equal to the cost of your hand. That's a fun effect. But it's really good if you've got like an expensive hand or like extra drawn things. Draw a card costs 0 to play. That's fun, kind of fun too, but I think I'd rather just get more lacerate. I wonder if there's a good way to remove cards from your deck. I haven't seen one yet. You've defended the dig site. The crate is too big to carry, so you cover it up again. You should go to tell Alan that you've confirmed the location. What? I don't get to... Did Lux just run off? I wanted to talk with her. Alright, well... No, are there any... I don't see her in there. Hello, Sal. The goods are buried in the woods. Lux took them. Good work. I'll send my people to dig them up. I have to be more careful about who I hire in the future. It's 75 and pick a graft reward. Nice. All right. So, whenever you improvise a maneuver card, gain 1 defense. Battle. Okay. So that would be this guy. Oh, can sometimes improvise. So there's 2 types. There's attacks and maneuvers. That can sometimes improvise maneuvers. That's this improvises only attacks. Okay. So that's okay. Start with 3 combo. That would be cool if you're. I could kind of build a bit around a combo deck then. Or at the start of your turn, steal up to 4 composure from a random enemy army. That's so good. That just feels so good compared to those 2, right? I just could if they have. I guess I haven't seen them have much defense, have I? But I expect later they must. Like, wouldn't be a thing otherwise. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Although I'm really going in on making my negotiation really good here, aren't I? Rather than anything else. Alright, and it's nighttime. So I'm gonna fish for a special job, but these are limited time things. Ooh, so I can get, okay, my friend Torin give me a Spark Baron permit, which I remember seeing was one of the options available to me somewhere else earlier. Like, it's kind of cool. Especially because, like, when you draw it, you draw another card, so it's never gonna, like, take up your card draw. It's free. It's 5 defense if it's there and you need it, but you only have 2 uses. Or meditation spot. Go here to gather your thoughts and strengthen your resolve. Ooh, I wonder if that's like a gain max resolve, which would be useful. So this tells me exactly what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna get this card. So let's go to the one. I don't know exactly what'll happen. Woods fall silent. There's nobody around. You can take a moment to gather your thoughts. So meditate for a short while, restore 10 resolve. Meditate for a long while, restore 30 resolve, lose 5 HP. Meditate on the nature of meditation. This will increase your max resolve by 5, lose 20 resolve. Ooh, so I could, that's a lot of resolve to lose. Do it. I'll just have to fight if that comes up then. You empty your mind and ponder the nature of the void. You finish the session exhausted, but you learned a thing or two about your own insignificance. Lost 20 resolve, gained 5 max resolve. Yeah, cool. Let's head back here. Fish greets you enthusiastically. Sal, I've lined up a great opportunity for you. Those 2 over there are night merchants. They sell rare goods you can't get nowhere else, and it just so happens they need your help. You can only be in. This wasn't the voice I used for her, was it? I just realized. You can only be in one place at a time, but either will get you a leg up. You sorely need, kid. Go tell them I sent you and ingratiate yourself. Just be warned that they're both persnickety so-and-sos. You're probably going to cheese off the one you don't pick. Huh? Sounds neat. Thanks, fish. Alright, great. So I make one of them happy and one of them sad. Alright, Endo. Either Endo's got a smudge on his nose or the call of the divine has turned his gaze within. Out in the chill of night, best cover your neck and not for fear of catching cold. Hey, I'm a friend of Fish's. How can I help you? Fish tells me that you're pretty good with a blade. I get by. Sounds like you need something stabbed. Is it something with 4 legs or 2? Yes. Let's just call it an infestation, and it's getting in the way of my good deeds. I'll get you there, and you flash your steel or whatever it is hunters do. Agreed? Ask about the market. So what's so special about this market anyway? It operates, outside of Admiralty supervision. You get quality goods with minimal taxation. And how does the Admiralty feel about this? Hunter, please, I'm a Hessian. I don't give a squat what the Admiralty feels about anything. Eloquently put, priest. Oh, do I have to choose right now? I wanted to talk to both of them and see what they were. Let me try declining. Hopefully I can come back. If not, oh well, I take the other one. It's been a long day, and that sounds like a lot of work. Rain check? I don't have that luxury, but you'll go on your way, and I'll go on mine. So it looks like I could say maybe done. Looks like I can come back. Break is never one for surprises. Evening, Grifter. Hey stranger, Fish says you're looking for help. Yes, I am. You see, normally I just punch my problems until they stop moving. Some problems are too big to punch. So what can I do for you? I run a little combat training operation, but I need an extension on my debt, so I might have to close up shop. If you help me buy a little more time, I'll take you to our secret market. You can get your hands on good goods. Ask about debt. How much do you owe anyways? I've lost track, to be honest. I just try to make the minimum payments. But it's never enough. Cashier just keeps cranking up the interest. I head out for numbers, I might be able to figure it out. Ooh, so she owes money to... wait, the debt broker is Casio? Yeah, mine and every other sad sucker is in Murder Bay. I only ever talked to her proxy, though. Why, you know her? She, has a reputation, even back on the dare. And you know I'm in big trouble if I don't pay her back. So it sounds like the other guy's job is going to be a fight, and hers is going to be a negotiation. And I'm not in a great negotiation position right now with only 9 resolve. So, sorry pal, I'm kind of beat. First day on the continent and all that. Good luck with your problem though. Fish made you sound like you could use the edge. Guess not. I think I'm going to go take Endo's job. I don't want Rake to dislike me, but oh well. Click through. Accept. Sure, plus you made it sound so exciting. You're the thrill seeker and I'm the client. Let's go. You're going to help Endo instead of me? You know who I am? I'm very important. Folks who say so usually aren't. Alright. What do you have back here? Ooh, I can... Okay, I can buy cars from you. Don't care about those. Buy a drink. Okay, so here's how I could get 14 resolve. That already with a discount. That costs money. Eat one of these or store health. Get loaded. Alright. Go to my room. No. Let's go do the job. Night monsters. Endo leads you to the cave, which emanates a stink you can't quite place. Here it is. So what now? You want me to... Ah, hesh! At least the monsters got respect for your time. Wild fleas. That's a bunch of them. Okay, ooh, he's on my side here, right? What are you doing? What do you got? All panic meters increase by 1 upon this fighter's death. Ooh, okay. This amount increases by 2 every turn. If he dies, so essentially if he dies, all their things go up and they might panic. He's got some damage coming in at him. I've got some damage coming in. 3 defense at the end of their turn. Okay. That's a little annoying, but he's doing 7 here, so if I can get 4 more plus the 3 there, so 7 more, this one will panic. Also, he's taking a bunch of damage. I'm gonna get some defense on him. So 4 bleed plus the 7 is 11, so that should flee. Let's give you some defense, and then let's get some bleed on another one. Cool. Yeah. Should have looked at which ones was attacking what as well. It just so happened we killed the one that was attacking me, but alright, they're both coming for me. Bleed on you. You're also being attacked for 4 plus 6. You're running now. Defense. Strike that one. Oh, it just took off the defense, right? Your status effect? Doesn't look like it. Alright. You're dealing 5. Easy. We play the more upgraded one. Yeah, it's gonna go away. So what do I want to play? I want to start getting this upgraded. I want to see what my other options for it are. I assume the maybe the upgrade. I was thinking the upgrade would be to the cards you get, but maybe it isn't actually. Did we? I think I took like 2 damage. No, I didn't even take that first round. I don't think we took any damage. Get a bunch of resolve back from winning the battle. That's cool. All right. So a bunch of maneuvers. Improvise an attack from your draw pile. Your next attack card played this turn deals plus 3 damage. So it's effectively 3 damage. Unless maybe like a multi-attack would work it. You get to pick an attack. That's okay. Discard a card, gain equal actions equal to its cost plus 1. So, cost 1 to play, discard a card. The plus 1 is effectively remaking it, so let me discard. Oh, but then I expend it. Don't know if that's worth. Or gain 2 counter for each card played this turn. Counter is deal 1 damage back to the enemy and when hit, remove all counter at the beginning of your turn. Kind of fun. It's expensive though. It'll let you play a little more defensive. I mean, I'm already kind of going for a. Fleet doesn't stay around long though. I'm gonna try rebound. Try that. It's fun. Hesh and Hesh spit. Enough. The god of salt didn't slither forth so you could squander its holy name. All the same, you've done what I asked, and I am grateful. Market awaits. Let's be off. Down here. This it, huh? Pretty modest. Doesn't exist for the decor. Goods here are unbound by tax or law. And now you're welcome to do your shopping. Thanks, Sal. Fish was right. You do good work. And now likes you and will offer discounts on his shop. Cool. Ah, and Rake dislikes me. So I assume I get higher costs on her shop? Alright. So that's interesting. I should have known. I should have. The Bill of Hesh has shelter all for a price. Okay, so I can remove negotiation cards, or I can buy negotiation cards here, and these are like actual cards with a discount. Let's leave first. Frolic of the Beast stands before you, surrounded by various animal parts and accessories. Quick, what's the most dangerous beast in Havaria? Is it people? Huh, not even close. The most dangerous animal in Havaria is... yeah, you got it, it is people. Anyway, if you want to add to your pack, you're going to the right place. Ooh, I could get a wild Varrock or a wild Fleed, which I've seen before. I can buy cards. Interesting. Roxay, I've seen the Admiralty use these. With good reason. The rocks are smart, like birds. I like the look of them, they're kind of cool. And they're tough, like birds. But they don't fly away, so they're easier to catch. Whew, 240, that would be like all my money to buy that. That would be kind of cool. And the wild fleet. You're selling fleets, aren't they just vermin? Oh no, fleets are noble beasts. Very loyal if you earn their respect. Tasty too if it comes to it. That one's a lot cheaper. Probably not as good though then. Alright, let's be done for now. I want to check out all these other places first. The Gogwood Market says Spark Baron selling tech of questionable provinces. See. You need an edge, Hunter. A good graft can warn off your enemies or lure them to the grave. Ooh. Okay. I was expecting it to pop up a thing, so I can get Keen Skin. Expensive too. Gain 2 composure whenever an opponent's argument is destroyed or removed by a card. Okay. Whenever your damage spills over, apply 2 composure to a random argument, or at the start of your turn, deal 4 damage to a random enemy argument. That's good, but you can't. Battle graphs. Red bandana, your allies receive 2 power at the start of battle, so that's good if you've got some allies, like a pet. If you're outnumbered, gain 4 defense and 3 counter at the end of your turn. That's cool. That's like good if you're alone. I can't get this one, but if you're under 30% health, all attacks inflict 2 wounds. That's great. Or I can add more graft slots. I can drill you a new slot, but I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna hurt like hell. So I take damage, spend 100, get new slots. I don't need those yet. Done there. And finally to Rake. You find Rake tending to a ring. Knew I'd see you again. Nothing quite as thrilling as to taste your own blood in your mouth, huh? I can think of a few things. You say that. Here you are. So I can remove the battle card. Yeah, 50% surcharge. Her. Alright, so, well, actually, for saying I wanted to go more negotiation, I did pick the right one for that then. Because gets me better negotiation cards. But let's see, what is stuff available? Alright, I should actually look at what cards are available here then. Blade Flash, what does that do? Oh, right, I saw that before. Damage and some defense, discard, spend some combo to make cost 0. Apply 2 bleed per attack. If this card was improvised, this turn attack 3 times. Interesting. Combos with some stuff there. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 defense. As ability, you gain it for the... Yeah, so that's like powers. Alright. Cool. Can't afford it. Go back over here. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Close. Don't do that. Buy cards. Maybe I will want to do that eventually, but... Gain 2 influence and apply 3 composure to it. That's great. I love that. I need that. I need influence. Cool. I'm probably going to get that. That's the one I've seen before. Draw 3. Gain. Draw 1 extra card at the start of your turn. Spend. Okay, wait. Attack the mine. Draw 1 extra card. Oh! Okay, I gain that ability is what it's saying. So this would be... I draw an extra card, it would have 5 resolve. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Gain 3 smarts and 1 vulnerability. So gain an extra action to start your turn, then reduce smarts by 1. Or resolve loss increased by 1, reduce by... Oh, and it's an argument. Interesting. And then, whenever you play a diplomacy card, apply 2 composure to a random friendly argument. Oh, that's really good too. Like, I also want a pet. Reduce resolve loss for 1 turn. That seems pretty good. I definitely want to buy this build rapport. Because that gets you influence and helps you protect it. And then I also want to buy a pet. I don't think I can afford Bob Brock anymore, right? No, 240. Alright. Sure. I'll probably buy a fleet then. Alright, I can afford that. Yeah. By the way, I'll take it. Excellent. Try not to break it, alright. Okay, sell it back. I can heal it. Full health. I can upgrade it for 200. I can't upgrade it. Alright, let's go back. Oh, there's stuff I can do. I can get a speed tonic. That's kind of cool. Or healing spring. Could go heal. Find a fissure in the ground fuming with toxic vapors. On the far side, you spot a rare healing wort, grown fat with broad leaves under the lumen's influence. You can heal 10, heal 20, and receive tipsy. Or eat until you can't eat anymore. Max HP plus 10, take 15 damage. I kind of want to do that. Let's do it. Man, my health is getting low, but I did really good. Alright, you pass out, alien chemicals coursing through your system and alien thoughts coursing through your head. You wake up in a puddle of fruit juice of your own filth. Great. Oh, so the roadside mark is just a spot I can always go back to. Let's go head back to here. It's late when you get back to the Grog and Dog, but you can spot trouble before you even step onto its porch. You slip quietly behind an overturned table before anyone noticed. I heard you've been asking after my bounty, but you're out of the game, fish. So you must be asking for someone else. I don't hold it against you, but whatever hunter you're hiding, you need to hand them over. There's no hunter here, Cassio, but we both know that won't stop you from being a mudsucker. I have a business to run, same as you. There was a time when you respected that. The slimy underside of Cassio's voice is enough to draw you out of your hiding spot, blade at the ready. Don't be so smug, Cassio. Nobody gets a bounty like yours without enemies. Sal, you're a hunter? I'd have thought that Derek would have beaten the spirit out of you. Didn't have to be this way, Cassio. You could have brought me out at any time. I'd have forgiven you. With that look in your eye, I don't think so. Don't mistake this for condescension. I'm proud you made it off the Derek. I should have known you would. Excuse me if I don't stick around to see this done. It'll hurt too much to see you go down. Cassio tosses a fistful of shills onto the soiled bar counter. For the damages, fish. If you manage to survive, it ain't nothing personal after all. Not even the floorboards creak as Cassio leaves. For a moment, her goons hang there, watching to see what you'll do. Go down quiet, Hunter, and I promise it'll be just like going to sleep. So I can try to convince Kita to help me. The opponent's plus 10 resolve because I'm afraid of Cassio. Or I can attack the goon. like help. I get push in my fleet. Low and resolve. Also, oh, so something I had seen with something like this, if I do this, I'll get Kita's help, and then I'll have to do the fight anyways. Kita, you're the bouncer. I'm hired to keep ruffians out. Gosh, she was a class of her own. Alright, so what did I get? So I get some starting influence because of fish. And then pulling fleet causes Kita's attacks to always target your core argument. Okay, so we won't attack those, it seems. That's fine. 4 damage to me. Argument. Alright, cool. But I'm attacking it? Why would I want to attack it? Don't attack it. Guess I can't help but attack it. Alright, well. Oh, there's a special ability here. I wonder if the others had that too, I didn't see. Whenever Kita deals damage, they gain composure equal to resolve lost. If no resolve is lost, it takes 3 damage. Ooh, so defending is actually really good here. So I should do that. Gain some more influence. And then... more influence. 5 seems like a good amount to have. Let's try something here. I can get bait, I can get Incept, so I add that to their arguments. Reduce damage by 33%, reduced by 1 at the end of the owner's turn. If I reduce the damage or vulnerability, I should have done this earlier. Alright, well, let's do that. So, vulnerable for 2 turns. It won't affect this turn, but it'll affect next turn. I didn't have any damage this turn anyways, I guess. Alright, just to close that. Defense and target previews are hidden. Crafty. Okay, interesting. Stop attacking that. Alright, so these will be dealing max, so these deal 7 total. We get some defense. I don't know what she's doing. Alright, let's do here, just do 2 to that and 5 to the other. Or bonus, because of the vulnerability, I forgot about that. Alright, so 4 damage incoming. 4 damage here. Not enough to kill, so let's defend. Oh, wait, don't. Oh, bonus, alright. Alright, this was pretty easy then. That did not go too difficult at all. Alright. Oh wait, these are coming like pre-upgraded, it looks like. Alright, so whenever you expend a card, draw 1 card. Oh, as an argument with 5 resolve. I don't think I expend cards much, do I? I guess these guys expend, and I think those ones expended also. Well, that could work. Double composure on all arguments. Useful if I had more ways of getting anything. Cost 1 less for each influence you have. Lose 1 influence. Alright, that's pretty good for me, I think. Max 6, and I typically have 3 nowadays. You gonna make me do your job for you? No, I guess not. Alright. He just steps up to your side, ready to defend the Grogan dog. Better late than never, you suppose. Ooh, Sparky boss. Sparky Baron's boss. Alright. Right. Got Keita on my side. Oh god, it's only someone. Alright. Sending 9 at me, 6 there, 8 there. Wow. Has power, so increasing damage. Oh, gain 1 power at the start of the battle. Okay. What do we have here? Power. Oh, that's the same thing. And a medic. Whenever smoking Keita heals a target, also remove all negative conditions on it. That's cool. And she's doing the status thing there. Let's see. That's it only. Oh, that's a low amount of resolve. That thing's gonna take a beating, probably. Okay. at the end of their turn, so it doesn't have it yet. Alright, so let's get some defense. That's on that. So I get 4 counter. Move back to the enemy. Yeah, remove all counter. So if it's counter 4 each time I'm hit, I deal 4 damage back? Is that what it is? I can't play on that. So I got 4 counter. We'll have to see how this works. Oh, benefit. Did it go 4 back? I didn't see. Alright, so now we've got 3 and 6 coming in there, doing damage on all of them again. Shouldn't there be defense at the end of it? Oh, the 3 happen. The end of their turn is before. So they've actually, yeah. So, alright. I see how that goes. Alright, let's get some lacerate. I'm gonna apply some defense there, so you'll have 7 defense. And I can spend a bunch of time protecting my don't I? Lead ball. I like the name that they have names on all this stuff. Alright, status effect. 2 damage and status effect. Oh, just can you tell me what you actually do? Deathly. Oh, gain this card whenever you murder untrained fleet. I don't want to murder untrained fleet. Oh, okay. I don't know what you're actually going to do. I don't know. Alright. So, you're not attacking this turn. Heal is being applied. Wait, at who? Oh, I guess on herself, maybe? I'm pretty low on health, I just realized. Maybe I need to be protecting myself. Let's get that on you. Play this one. And then... Oh, nice. Spark charge. Charging weapon. Great. Counter, deal 3 damage back to me. Hit. Okay. I'm doing countering. This is untrained fleet, smugglers. Oh, wow, she's doing some nice shots there. Doing status effect. Probably he's charging up the weapon to deal a bunch, but also that counter is bad. So what if I give myself defense? Defense on the counter. Well, I guess we'll see how counter works here. I'm gonna go here and grab another thing. I'm gonna keep that bleed up. Get the attack. Dealt 3 back and does not reduce, so it'll go away at the next turn. So I'd take 2 damage if I do another attack. I want to take 2 damage to deal 3 damage. That's not, oh, and has defense anyways. So that last attack is not worth it at all. Let's just stick this up. I don't need attack. Do not die, untrained fleet. Alright, what just happened? Oh no, that's a lot of damage coming at my fleet. And a lot of damage coming at me. That's fact. Kita. Fleet, alright, what do you have on you now? Spark charge 2, charging 1. Alright, so this is the big weapon coming in. It only has 11 health. It's gonna get 3, be up to 12. I could save it by giving it defense. That doesn't want you to die. Alright, cool. Then, let's see what we get with this. Wound, increase damage, and get more defense. Cripple. Oh! Yeah, let's grab Cripple. That, in general, does less damage to all of us. I guess stick on the bleed. He's not looking great, though. Only 10 more, we're so close. 3 more. Alright, so we can get this. Alright? Just be able to... Boss Sparky, you almost killed my pet. Do I let you live? I guess you didn't kill it. If you had, I probably would. Nope, we'll accept your surrender. Ooh, I get both of those. And I get resolve back. Alright, battle card. Add this card to your discard, spend 2 combo to draw a card. Okay, so I just get more of them, I guess. It's okay. Apply 2 bleed whenever you hit a target with an attack for the rest of the turn. That's okay. Combo points spent for the rest of this turn are regained at the start of your next turn. It's also okay. I mean, this will get me more bleed. Cost of 1 is a little high, I feel like. Well, let's take it. Gain 1 action for every 3 cards in your discard. That's okay. Spend 2 influence, gain 2 actions. I've seen that before. Double your influence, gain 3 vulnerability expend. I don't really like that. More actions could be good. I need at least like 6 of my discards, so that's really time dependent. Could do the spending influence for more actions. Could be useful at times. Get some money. Ooh, and a graft reward. Alright. In 1 action at the start of your turn, all hostility cards deal 50% less damage. Alright, I mean, I only have the 2 hostility cards, right? And I rarely use them. That's like a win-win for me if I stay non-hostile. Every turn, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1 until played. It's okay. Turn to reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1 until played. Alright. So this gives me the control over it, and these don't. I'm gonna take this. Let's chuck to rotten oyster, but we've been through worse and we're both still standing. What's done is done. The fire's only good if it stokes the engine, kid. I should have gone for Cashew as soon as I arrived. Now you're dragged into it too. None of that. You've got a bit of grit in your eye. You'll wink it out once you get some sleep. I got a room set up for you in the back. Cashew gone, the few patrons that remain return to their drinks. Them that weren't spilled anyways. Map. Market. I think we'll give you a chance to deal with your abilities. How much money? Not enough money. Back. Alright. Go to my room. Change another of Sal's outfits or play with the untrained fleet. I'm fine. Outfits? Nope, I have Bounty Hunter outfit. Alright. Call the untrained fleet. You gesture towards the untrained fleet, who saunters over. Eh, cute. Leave it here, pet it, set a new name for it. What should I name him? I don't know. Oh, well maybe that name fits here. I'll just leave it. What do I? Let's pet it. Yay. I mean, I guess it's cute, but it's also a giant bug. Stay here. Press. Oh, okay, so I can choose to leave it behind if I don't want to bring it on some missions or something. Interesting. I'm gonna have it come with me. Cool. Then I guess go to bed for the night. Good night's rest can't hurt, unless I wake up dead, that is. Cashew won't come back on my watch. The back's barricaded, and the front has me. Good night, kid. She leads you through a curtain back behind the bar, nodding towards the cozy room at the back. Ah, I've unlocked Rook. Playing with Rook doesn't delete progress to Sal, and it's completely a unique thing. Your bed calls to you. When you were a kid, the adults used to talk in whispers as if you couldn't taste the fear that came out of them. You dream of shadows. Pretty nice room there. Keep restoration rate 88%. It just healed me to full. I don't know. Hey, at least no one hates me. Alright. You slept through the night with one hand gripping the knife under your pillow, but then you've slept that way every night since you were 12. It's early morning, but the Begroggen Dog's patrons are already hard at work on their drinks. So I know that you thought I should hold off on that bounty, but after last night, Cassia wants me to be her worst nightmare. I'd like to oblige. How are you gonna do that? She knows you're here. She's got money and goons to keep her safe. What do you got? You? You're damn right. Lucky for you. I have a couple of contacts who want Cashew dead almost as much as you do. You can convince them to work with you. Will they need convincing? Afraid so. The Admiralty doesn't trust hunters as a rule. Talk to my contact and see if you can convince her otherwise. Taking out Cashew would make a space the spree would be more than happy to fill. I know someone who will talk to you, especially if you can bring them Cashew's head on a platter. You think I should play nice with the law, huh? Why not? Lots of folks think bounty hunters are on the Admiralty's side. Lots of folks don't, too. The Admiralty, for example. Ulo will at least give you the time. The Admiralty acts like the tough guys around here, but they're as broken corrupt as the rest. Don't like it? There's always the spree. Lots of unclaimed bounties running with the spree, I take it. They're small fry and you're a barracuda, but everyone knows Cashew's bounty's on the line, and you've got your sights set higher. Convince Don of that, and he'll give you the leg up you need. Once you've paid your dues, of course. And if I don't, maybe he'll want to kill you. Or maybe he'll just want to be left alone. People's is people's. That's very true. You really okay with this after last night? We're in it now, whether we like it or not. Leave my grudges where I like them as long as the hunt's still on. Absolutely, it's blood in the water. Oh, hey, Flora. Don't know how long your message has been over there. Been sucked into this. So far, really liking Griftlands. Yeah, it's really cool to have the mix of the RPG, and then I just love the card-based battle systems. Negotiations are so much fun. So far, the combats have seemed a little less, but I think that's because the basic cards in that deck don't seem as interesting as some of the other ones. Alright. Alright, absolutely, it's blood in the water. And do it. You won't get no compliments from me, complaints from me. Biggest Cashew would come out after you, no matter what you did. Well, it's not like I came back as a lowly lumen sludger. She probably has an alert out for any bounty hunter you come into port. Plugs you were asking around for, huh? Thought you said I should keep my head down. Yeah, well, I never forgot what Cashew did neither. Didn't seem right that you've come home just to let bygones be bygones. And that bounty. It is a big bounty. The biggest. With that money, we could open 3 bars. You got it, fish. Dream big. Alright. So, what are my options? Oh, it looks like... Oh, I just realized. I was looking for the market, and I assumed... But I realized it's called the night market. Probably only at night. Yeah, I was looking at that before. I'd been doing mostly negotiation stuff, and then battles. I realized I was taking quite a bit of damage, so I need to balance them out a little bit more. I just realized I normally have chat up on the screen, and I didn't there. So when I put this on YouTube, that'll be more confusing for people. All right, there we go. So what do I have? I can pick sides. Cool can get you in the front door of the auction, but you're going to have to stooge for the Admiralty to get her help. The Admiralty is what passed for government around here, but they comport themselves more like an occupying army. Don't expect to make a lot of friends amongst the people if you pick this side. Fish says then Don can help you sneak into the auction to do some work for the Spree. Spree is a loosely organized band of outlaws and raiders that survive on the outskirts of Admiralty territory. They rob from pretty much everyone and give mostly to themselves. Be prepared to run afoul of the law if you choose this path. And what's over here? Meat market. Mercenaries are available for hire. Go check that out and see what's available. I don't expect I'll hire any, especially because I don't have that much money. A motley of opportunists have gathered here looking for an honest day's work. Prices vary, but so does the skill. Got Yibbit and Tick. The hard times have taken their toll on Yibbit. Yibbit doesn't seem to mind. The Kradeshi looks you up and down in suspicion. Yeah, it costs 100. Do I get any information about him? Nope. Million laborer. Tick. When push comes to shove, Tick pushes and shoves, and punches, and maybe even bites. Chin wagging with a bandit is a risky endeavor, you know? Yeah, so 250. Ooh, that's a good... yeah, they're probably pretty good. Spree thug. Alright. I wonder if I work with a Spree, if I could, like, get discounts on Spree or something, or bonuses with Spree. That's probably a thing based off what I know here. Alright, law or crime? I've been trying to be like pretty good throughout this so far, but I feel I'm tempted towards the crime side of this for a first playthrough. That might be more interested. Let's go down there. We'll do crime. Feels also appropriate to not side with the law currently. Alright, lots of people. There are plenty of jobs for the adventurous type in a area, but it takes a special kind of nerve to cut person dollar has in spades. Oh. Alright, so I can drink. Oh yeah, I did see this. You can drink with people to make them like you, and that's a lot of options for doing that. Yeah, I don't know how to get him to like me. Alright. Hey Aircrow, how you doing? Do your cards change? I don't remember. These are the same ones you had before. I don't want any of them anyways. I don't have money. I shouldn't do things till I get money. Let's go talk to Nadon. The man meets your gaze with a face like barbed wire. Nadon, right? I'm Sal. I hear you're a guy worth knowing. I hear you've got an axe to grind, so I figure why don't we bury it in a few skulls, huh? Word is you're after the biggest bounty in the bay, Casio, and I guarantee you won't get anywhere near her without me. My help doesn't come cheap or easy. You do good work and survive to reap the benefits, then maybe we're in business. Let's ask about some things. Hold up, what exactly is it that you're offering? You want Casio? I can get you Casio. In a few days, the cult will be rolling into Murder Bay for their annual Antiquities Act auction. They sell relics and holy pardons to them that can afford it in exchange for labor contracts and other illicits. That does sound like Casio's market, but auctions like that have exclusive guest lists. And that's where our business agreement comes in. I can get you into that auction, but only if you can prove you deserve it. Sure, Cassia will be there herself. She might just send her goons to do the shopping for her. It ain't just about the goods this year. Big decisions are getting made. The Admiralty wants to annex, and they need the cult on their side to do it. Citizenship would make most sane Havarians choke, but it goes down smoother with some Hessian wisdom. And guess whose life gets a whole lot harder if labor contracts get regulated? The biggest debt broker in the Griftlands, I suppose. The annex is a wrench in her whole operation. She'll be sure to make sure it doesn't happen. So take that wrench and yank it. I get you're the one with demands, pal, but I'd like to know who I'm working with. Yeah, can't say I blame you with that fish out of water stink. You were from here, you'd have heard of me already. I'm the scourge of Murder Bay. Folks actually call you that? I don't know. I never asked. Not much of a conversationalist. Huh. This work you're having me do. Favors. Yeah, right. It's illegal, I suppose. That's up to you, ain't it? I only care about results. Find a way of getting me what I want while playing nice with the law? That's your time wasted, not mine. I take it you're not a fan of the annex. You're Nick Derrick, ain't you? What has the Admiralty ever done for you? It's the cult that runs the Derricks. And it's the Admiralty that plays the lapdog, turning a blind eye. They don't care for law and order in Bavaria. They only care to please their fish lords back across the sea. Even if it means throwing good folk to the abyss. Heavy. I didn't make it that way, I'm just living with the consequences. Yeah, I kind of like this guy. I guess I could go over, based on this, I can go over, talk to the Admiralty, see what they say, and make a decision there. But I don't really want to do that. I'm just going to go work for him, and I'm sure I'll be doing more playthroughs of this game because I'm so quick into it, and it's already really cool. So, contract's a contract. I'm happy to be in business with you, Nadon. Glad you're convinced so easily. You do good on those favors, and maybe we're as copacetic as you say. Cash will be all yours. I assume that was that Admiralty person that doesn't like me. Who hates me? Oh, duh, Casio. Yeah, Admiralty Intelligence. Oh, an intelligence officer. Maybe not the best enemy to have, but oh well. First order of business, take this. A spree card. Okay, cool. So I assume these are like unique attacks, so you can only get them from here. That's really cool. Attack kills an enemy or makes them panic, gain 3 power and heal 5. Ooh, that's cool. But you expend it, so it's a one-time thing. Or apply 1 wound whenever you attack for the rest of this turn, and it's free. I do like free. And Won four runs with Sal. Oh, cool. So you always went with the Admiralty. That's all right. Interesting. So there's that makes me really happy because that implies to me that there's enough differences among 4 runs that you went with like the same path at this point, and it was still interesting each time. So that sounds cool, and I'm looking forward to. Man, with how much Slay the Spire I've played, this is just. I really love some of the stuff in this so far. And it's just really cool to also just have the whole RPG thing with the story and things. Alright, this is nice, but it kind of has to just be, it's a one-time, they're both one-time things, I guess. Wounds go down by 1 each turn, so if I can, like, stick this on and do 3 wounding effects, or like 3 attacking effects, that would be wound for 3 turns, that would be pretty good. Even with, like, 2 attacks, that would be pretty good, I feel. This is just a straight 8 damage. Powers you up. So this would be good if they have like a minion that you can take out with it, and then be good for the rest of the fight. Otherwise, it's just an 8 damage, which is still pretty high. Let's take Terrorize. That sounds fun. Also, just any amount of healing would probably be good because I haven't seen much of that yet in combat. What is it? This will tell people that you're under my protection. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had seen on the main screen there was like prestige and a bunch of other things, so that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna try to, because it's more of an RPG. It seems like it can be cool that you can like follow along certain paths and just find all the different paths that'll probably be there. Nice. I've always wanted to learn a secret handshake. Let's put me to work, boss. I'm here to impress, ain't I? You're hungry. That's good. The Admiralty took down one of my operations. Most of my people got out, save one. I'd cut my losses, but that's the one that had important intel in their brain. Intel I still need. So I need you to bust them out of jail. That's a big ass, don't you think? A jailbreak. Relax, Salty. I've got someone on the inside. An officer so deep in my pocket they'll never worm their way out. You just roll up stinking like a hunter and pretend you've been hired to collect. You do, then bring them back. And I'm that much closer to liking you. Lucky me. You said it. Well, I will look forward to meeting Ulo then. I do like Nadon though, kind of like. At first it was kind of generic, but like that little speech about like, yeah, things are tough, but I gotta deal with it. Like that's kind of like that. All right, cool. So I've got to get the prisoner out, get a bunch of money, get a graft. Nice. Let's go to work. What do I have? That's the meat market. I guess I'll just head right to prisoner exchange. Hold up there. Huh. You the hunter Nadon mentioned? You got it. I'm here to meet with the informant? Huh. Is that what we're calling him? More like a worm slithering to avoid the spade. Take him, Hunter, but don't hesitate to lop off his head if he slithers too far. The spree bandit shoves Verdana towards you with a force that leaves him scowling. All right. I said I'd help, didn't I? You don't sound very sure. Oh, I'm sure. Don and his goons made it plenty clear what you'd do to me if I didn't play nice. We're on the same page, Hunter. Just wish it brought me some fair treatment is all. Kuga spits at Verdana's feet before marching off to some new enterprise. Oyster shucker. Let's go, Hunter. The sooner I'm out from under this heel, the better. All the way across. I expect a random encounter. Yeah, there's one. I also don't know how random they are. It was... yeah, I don't know. Traveler appears on the road ahead. Before you can be spotted, Verdana grabs your elbow and pulls you into the shade. I know her. That's Juke. I've seen her wanted poster. We could arrest her to help our cover. Okay, this seems not as random then. I wonder if they always sometimes happen certain things. I don't know. So you try to capture her. First strike and bonus action on your first turn. That's kind of cool. Or let her pass. I was checking. Is she a spree? No. Good. Sure. Let's try to capture her. Alright, but you better be sure about this. I'm a professional. I know a criminal when I see one. You ready your blades? Moving on the... Oh. Oh, of course, yeah, this made her dislike me. And also, I just didn't even think about the fact that, yeah, he could just be lying. Alright. Basis, a little damage from me, nothing from there. Status effects and stuff from my friend. And what is this? Apply 1 wound if not defended. Okay, so I probably should defend myself to not take some wounds. So let's do that. Let's get a stab on. And 2 attacks, so actually if I do this, I deal 8 more damage back. Seems good. Oh, and an extra action. Totally forgot about that. That's right. Wounds from Fleed. Was that crippled, I think I saw? I think that was the symbol from the one time I got to use it. Alright, what's she doing? Status effect, not attacking at all. Alright. Let's see what we get here. I'm just curious. That cripple won't help. I have to spend an action to actually get the power. Go in on the bleed. So what my deck is doing. Still waiting to be able to upgrade these cards. I say I'm so close on some of them, I think I might have just triggered one there. Not sure. Nice. Yeah. Kill! No, that would completely mess up the point of what this was. I definitely want to do that. Unless I was just a psychopath. Alright. Gain 1 counter. I don't have anything that really gets me combo. Though there's this. I could get some combo. Ooh, Rummit. I kind of like that. That could combo. I don't think I have anything that triggers off a discard, but I've only avoided it because I didn't have any way to do it yet. Tries an attack card from your draw pot. Oh, it doesn't become for, but gain 2 combo. That's bad. Yeah, that I don't want until I get combo. I think I'm just gonna go with the Rummage. I think that's actually, man, that takes a while to upgrade. But yeah, I think that's pretty good. What the hell are you want with me anyway? I was just minding my own business. You're under arrest, I guess. Just keep your clapper shut. I have a headache already. You gag Juke before she can make too much of a fuss. You make arrest look easy, Hunter. Good work. Well, we're committed to now, so you better be right about this. Juke hates me. Great. Oh, God. Okay, my first Bane. First time you take damage each fight, gain 2 wound. Ooh, that's kind of painful. Let me mark it. Yeah, prisoner exchange. You find Ash, flanked by an Admiralty guard. Halt there, officer. That's close enough with a stranger in tow. I'm a hunter. I've been hired to help escort a dangerous prisoner. My name's Rudana. We've been asked to escort Ash to questioning. That's so. I can offer up Juke, I can request they send over Ash, or I can attack the guards. Let's offer up Juke. By the way, I believe we found this riffraff on the road. I believe Juke is a wanted criminal. That's good news. Juke has been a real thorn in my boot. You hand over the prisoner, and Rudana winks in your direction when Ferdinand isn't looking. Okay, did that help something? Did her resolve go down, maybe? I didn't look at what it was before. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm gonna negotiate the way through here. So if you just hand over Ash, we'll get out of your hair and be on our way. That's it, huh? Alright. So yeah, she always goes after a court argument. My voice of the people. What is this? Wealth extracted when destroyed. Receive 30 shills. Ooh, cool. I want to kill that. Get some money. Also, do I have, oh, I have the bonus action because of that graft. Right. This guy. Because my hostility ones are worse. Yeah, I figured it probably said in the tooltip somewhere before. I just hadn't actually read it. I went too fast because it was just like, well, of course I'm going to hand over the prisoner. Why wouldn't I after I went out of my way to do so? Oh, thank God. I'm glad my voice of the people is attacking this instead of that one right now. Alright, so I always get 1 composure. I don't have any of my influence yet. Let's do this. But I didn't mean to actually click it. I was just hovering over it. Well, I guess I'm doing the free composure. wasn't what I meant, but... oh, also, yeah, it was just an argument before, so I'm blocking all that. I guess I just play this, because if I play this, nothing else I can do will actually do anything, so, because I wasted that last one. I guess this is what I'll do. I'm gonna try and take out the wealth extractor first. Of course, min damage. Alright, planted evidence. I saw that before. This one deals a lot more damage, though. Luckily, my... God, no. Voice of the people. I don't want you to hit my fleet. It's really annoying. Alright. At least for now, my fleet's protecting the planted evidence, which is cool. Insert one baffled card into Sal's draw pile at the beginning of your non's turn. That doesn't sound fun. Take 2 resolve damage. That's not fun at all. I really want to take that out too. Great. And you're attacking me. Okay, so first, let's build some rapport because I need my influence to make some of this other stuff work. This is 7, so I can hit up here to not take those baffles. And oh, still 2 actions, so I can fast talk that out of the way, and then get some composure so I don't take any damage. Nice. Frisk. I don't want you stealing my money. Alright. Oh, but alright, not planted evidence. My voice of the people is going to take out Frisk. Got a 1 and a 3 coming at me, and 2 more times. Alright, I'm in pretty good shape here. Although no... Don't have any way to defend, so I'm going to take some damage this turn. Some more influence, get that build up. A bunch of damage on there. And my threatens are no longer very good at all. I should probably try and go remove them. And some... Alright, I keep forgetting this thing deals damage. I need to actually click it on a target. Turn, things like that, that's good. Hit. Pretty high up, so. Ah, yes, this is great. Although we'll lose 1 influence, but that's still fine. Yeah, this is easy negotiation. Get another one of those. I could double my composure. If I had like some really expensive card, that would be good. Yeah, I guess I have that, but theoretically that's going to be cheap. Let's grab another build rapport. And then, ooh, upgrade, first time. Alright, so yeah, this guy got all the way up. So, I can either bump its base damage up by effectively 1, or bump its additional up by 2. I think I'm going with that because I've got enough influence generating stuff. That's going to be pretty good. Also, I've almost got that upgraded. That's good. You must be sick of dealing with that scumbag, but you can't wait to get him out of your jurisdiction. You have no idea these spree reprobates make every job hell. You know what? Good riddance. Here's hoping you can torture something useful out of him. Ferdinand gestures to a nearby guard who sends Ash over with a painful kick. Alright, over here. Unidon. Unidon looks up as you enter. I see you've brought back Ash in one piece. Good work. Get paid 195 shills. Nice. And a graft. All attacks gain +1 to minimum damage up to their maximum damage. Ooh, that's really neat. Just to, like, get rid of some randomness thing. And since I don't have the negotiations, like, diplomacy on battle, that wouldn't matter as much on negotiation because I'm going with diplomacy, which is getting me max damage most of the time. But, like, the combat, I don't have that. Get 3 random cards. That's fun, I guess. Or get a conductor. I don't know what a conductor is. I don't have as much battle stuff. I should go with this. That'll, I think, help out my... Because I've been using these guys a lot. That'll really help them out. Thanks for your help back there. I'll see you around, Grifter. Ash loves me. Yay! Allied... Yeah, there it is. Allied bandits have +10 health in battle. I love that they have, like, very specific... yeah, that I'll have to fight the bosses, so that's why I was like, I need to buff some of my combat stuff as well, but I love that they have these things of, like, faction-based boosts and things. So like now if I want to hire mercenaries, I should probably look for bandits because I'll get bonuses with them. Alright. Got a bunch of money. I could like drink with someone now if I wanted. Had dealings with Lux before, I know. I don't need the resolve healing though, so it feels like it would be somewhat of a waste. If I take a bunch of resolve damage, I'll do that. Alright. What do we have available? Padua wants you to deliver Lasco an official reprimand. Back says package already at Better Living Chemist, but can't pick it up. Ooh, removing a card would be good. I should probably look at these first. So I'm gonna definitely do one of them first. Get Liquid Courage from Alan. That's pretty nice. Not as nice as, well, it's good in some ways. Or your friend Torden is in trouble, you have a chance to save her before it's too late. I should save her. Definitely. What else is this going to be coming up? Ooh, good negotiation one. Sail for fire gets angry. And that would be a graph. Oh, that's so good too. Alright, let's go help my friend. Yeah. Find Torin under Kuka's heel, looking one blow away from the worst day of her life. Oh. But you're also someone I'd like to be friends with. That's okay, I gotta save Torin. I think, well, Torin loves me, right? Torin loves me. Yeah, what does she give me? She's the one with the voice of people. Yeah, let's save Torin. You make enough of a rack to draw Kuga's attention, and Torin looks up at you with wide eyes. Sal? This has nothing to do with you, Hunter. Stay out of it. I don't want to attack Kuga. She's like kind of on my side now. Alright, we'll do negotiation here. Do some combats. I'm afraid it does. See, Torin is my friend. Yeah, you pick him poorly then. Alright, so a 2 and a 2. So a bit of composure will be good. That. Let's build some rapport. Grab, yeah. Let's build up this turn. Influence. Oh, and I can fast talk too. Do I have an extra action? I'm trying to think through the math of that. I might have had an extra action. Oh, duh! I have 4 actions because of the graft. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah. All right. I always have 4 actions now. All right. Let's see. Got another 4 coming. Got an argument coming out here. Start with that before I lose any influence. Play that drop. Another 3 there. And myself since I can't win this turn. Alright. Oh, I should have. Oh, it's just that. Have I fought you before? I can't remember. Let's see what my. I should probably do the upgrades first, just so I can then figure out what I need card-wise based off of what I've upgraded. I don't want you to cost less. That doesn't matter. Let's bump up its damage. Yeah. And should I do them different ways, maybe? No, let's just do them both the same way. Negotiation card. Well, I don't really go for hostility stuff anymore because I'm worse at it. But let's see. That's kind of cool as like a crowd control thing. Building advantage now. This is better now that I've got +1 action. As well as a card that like deals less. But is it worth putting in as a slot? Probably. Vulnerability does make me worried though. I'll put it in. I don't know. I'm not sure if that was good. You step off now and be content with the beating you gave her. Otherwise... Fine, but remember this, Torin. Remember I would have killed you without a second thought. Yuga stalks off into the shadows as you help Torin to her feet. Thanks, Sal. You actually saved my skin there. Least I could do. Come on, let's get you somewhere safe. You take Torin to shelter, and after dressing her wounds, get back on the road. Cool. I'm glad I could help. Alright. So, negotiation, battle, and negotiation. That's the meat market. Negotiation. Like, I want to do the tough one. I don't want the like, I want to do battle, but I also don't want to do this mission. So, I'm gonna go with the challenging. That's tough last time. Remove a card from. I would like to be able to remove those cards, get rid of those hostility cards, and if this lets me do it for free. Let's go over there. Stopped along the road by an Admiralty patrol swinging their batons with some showmanship. Ah, here comes trouble. There's a pompous curl to his lip that suggests you're in for a heap of trouble. Best watch yourself. The road is under renovation by the Admiralty. You went through, you'll need to pay the toll. Otherwise, we got license to be authoritative. I want to pay 100 shills. Alright, let's see what we got here. So I could probably easily convince him back off. Like, that wouldn't even be a problem. But I'm going into a negotiation-based thing, so maybe I do a combat here. Just got a wild rock. Oh, hey, oh, I did see when I'd been looking at and could buy the wild rock. The guy there did tell me that I think it was him. Maybe it was earlier when I fought one, but it did say about that they were used by the Admiralty sometimes. That's cool. I think I want to defend myself. I'm gonna fight him. 3-star difficulty. Yeah. Let's fight him. I'm at full health. Hopefully this doesn't go poorly. Orphanbrock. I think I fought him. Have I fought him before me? I don't remember. Gain 2 power after an attack damages a target. That's not good. And it dodges the next thing. Should I focus him or the Brock? Probably the Brock. Get it out of there more quickly. I'm doing 1 damage to it. Alright. Ooh. Man, if only I could terrorize. So he would ignore the first attack. Little annoying. So, bleed. I could look for something else here. No matter what I do, he's not going to take it though. So actually, let's take this because it doesn't deal much damage. I'll inflict him with bleed from it. Oh no, it doesn't even do the bleed. He just completely dodges it, right? And I wish I could hold on to this. Get bleed on it. And then defend myself, hold off on that until later. I can essentially try and take it out once that card comes back around. Give me a wound. What are you doing? Oh, you're attacking my pet. It's got 3, so he's dealing 2 damage to it right now. You're doing some sort of buff. I'm going to take another 2 and then 1 right now, so 3, so you've got 6 life effectively. I'm going to ignore you for a turn. I'm not going to get back to that card I want anytime soon, am I? Alright, well, I only have so much stuff, so let's stick to defense on you so you're protected. And then I'm going to deal damage to this guy. Yeah, it's going to be I won't get the card this turn. Howl, what did the Howl do? Oh, defense, right. I forgot the rocks do that. So I got the bleed on you. You're going for him now. You're doing a status effect. I'm also getting 5 damage from the Brock. Alright, no status, so it's not making me bleed. Alright, so I could defend myself some if I want. I don't know if I need to. Okay, so first things first. I'm going to use this and get rid of... I might want to defend this turn. Curses. I was say, I want to do this just to try and get through to that finisher first. Oh, okay, so all of these are better than the elbow strike, so I could just rummage away the... Oh, I draw on... Duh. I draw and then discard, so I should have just done that, because I could always just discard the card I got. Let's get rid of the elbow strike. I'm trying to decide if I want to act this turn or just take a bunch of bleed on him. That. He's not attacking this turn, it's just you. I'd take 5 damage. I'm just going to take the 5 damage to get some extra bleed on him. He's got a bunch of health. Oh, it did add wound. Do they always add wound? Tell me. Did I just miss something? I don't know. Or did I have the wound already? Alright, either way, start off with a rummage. I'm looking for my finisher to get in. Don't get it. There's a lot of damage incoming. I want to defend more this turn. Get rid of the stab. You're already about to upgrade. I should start using that one. You've already got 3 defense coming, so only 1 more. You are dealing 9 damage, so he's gonna get... There's no way I can stop all of that, so he's gonna get +2 power anyways. So let's at least do that. Get him with some bleed. With some more bleed. Yeah, they're coming. Actually, once I take a bit of a hit here, hopefully with that, when I get that finisher card. Alright, they are both doing things, so he's probably, I think that's him sticking on defense, him doing who knows what, he's power. Here it is. Yeah, so let's do that. Heals me, nice, and +3 power, perfect. Stab on him, and then I will accept your surrender. Upgrades. 2 upgrades. So, if the target has bleed, apply 6 bleed, or make it apply 5 bleed. Oh, that's interesting, because it would also take out one of my base bleed applying cards if I upgrade it to the if the target has bleed, apply 6. But I do have... Wait, I can just go back, right? How many bleed cards do I have? Oh, it brings me into here to do that. Okay, so I've got bleed, 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 and then the other one can do bleed. Yeah, let's send this one to an if it already has. Wait, do I not get to upgrade it if I click out of that? Upgrade is ready, yeah. Why won't you let me upgrade it? I clicked out, does that mean I don't get to do so? I don't know. Alright. So this is my one that gives me... So this is either... Okay, so this is better bleed cards or better combo cards. So definitely going for bleed. Yeah, I can't do it now. I wonder if I have to wait for the next thing. That's a little sad. Or if it's just bugged and I don't get it. I was left clicking. Was I supposed to right click? Left click, there's a right click. Neither one's working for me. I don't know. I'll have to see what it does later. Might be a bug. As I know it's still early access, so it's possible, but alright, let's see. I already have one of these and I haven't used it much. I don't have any combo-based things. Put up to 2 cards, gain 1 temporary power for each card discarded. It's okay, but it costs an action. Not a huge fan of that. Let's just decline it. What do you reckon, officer? Think you're convinced? Back off, Hunter. You made your point. Just go along your way. Does he not hate me? Or dislike me even? Doesn't even dislike me. Cool. Yeah, and it's like it's letting me know that I should be able to. Oh, it did it now. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what that was going on. But we're there, so now we can come in and make this one the flash. Cool, we're there. Okay, I was on my way to do this. Let's finish getting there. You approach the meager bandit camp. Bax doesn't look too concerned as you approach. Bax is dangerously predictable. He'll sell you out for a hit of slurry and break your heart when he feels bad about it. How do I know this? I literally just came to town. The human thug glares at you without a word. You need something? Yeah, actually. I have a special package on order at Better Living Chemists. Only problem is, I'm banned from the premises. You pick it up and bring it back for me. We'll call it a job done. Sounds good to me. Bring back what's mine, and there'll be more than this waiting for you. Understood? Sure, no problem. Oh, it just gave me money right away. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, you just have those things. Alright. Hey, I'm here to pick up a package. You know anything about that? All I've got is a package. All I've got here is a package for Bax, and he's not getting it until he pays off his tab. His tab? Yep, I let Bax run it up long enough. Now it's 200 shillings deep. Pay it off. I could convince her to sell me it for 100. I could attack her to get it. I don't want to make enemies with her if I can, so I think I'll convince. Man, I'd still have to give her 100 though. I mean, I've got so much money. Let's do. Yeah, I don't want to fight her, so let's. Her. I just want to pay the package for myself, actually. Sounds suspicious. How do I know you aren't just picking it up for Bax? Alright. 5 damage in that. Alright. Need some rapport. I'm gonna do that this turn, probably. Actually, now I might. Oh. You play a card, discard a random card in your hand, and draw a card. I was just about to, like, my composure went away, because I forgot to check what the effect was. That's interesting. Do I want vulnerability here? Do some good damage with some of these things, but I might also just lose them right now. Even if I play, so if I play this, I could lose one of these. I get to play at least one of them. I could lose them again. I've got damaging cards in here, so all right, let's do it. Taking an extra damage. Bonus damage this turn. Yeah, that's annoying. Threaten came up. There. And just hit this. Alright. This is actually interesting. If I play my last card, will it draw me a card? Because there's none to discard and then it draws me one? I don't know. If so, that would be a nice little exploit to get on. Alright. Eccentricity. All cards have a random cost between 0 and 2. It's the Snecko confusion. Alright, cool. Well, at least I can get some free composure. This does mess up. Oh, I'm still doing this. Alright, this is actually normal cost. Because of that, I'd lose my influence though if I did that. Oh, I know what I'm gonna draw. What am I gonna draw? That, nice. Is it gonna keep that 0? Probably not. Let's play this for big damage. Good, I was worried about losing the thing. I could do this from 1 to 2. This is free. That influence. Yeah, play that. Oh, beats her too. It's 2 damage, duh. Forgot about that. Alright, cool. Oh, I should have done the upgrade first. I forgot again. Spend 2 influence to apply 8 composure. It's nice. It's a good defense. Pretty costly on influence. Evoke, what does that do? Once per turn, play this card for free from wherever it is when the specific specified requirements are met. Oh, that's cool. I like that as well. Oh, and it's unplayable. I wonder, I assume that would work if it was in its deck. Like, in the deck still. Alright, that's kind of cool. And then double wall composure on arguments. I don't do that much. Are you worth it? Composure's a lot. Let's take it. And upgrade on fast talk. Ooh, draw a card. That's nice, especially my extra action. Or it costs 0 if I spend an influence. I already have a lot of influence spending. I just added more influence spending. All it did... Oh, it also bumps up the minimum damage. These choices are pretty good. I think I want to draw a card. Drawing is good. And I've got the actions for it. All I know is you've been stiffed, and I have shills to dress the wound. Yeah, fair enough. At least I'm not stuck holding the bag. Alicia slides the package across the bar to you. Cool. Let's see if go back if they'll pay me some more. You hear a bustle from the hedgerow. Wild animals. Alright, cool. I get a fight. Good. Happy about that because it'll get me better cards probably. Got 8 coming from that one. 2 for my fleet. It's doing something. What do we have? So I should probably get some defense. I don't want to do this. That's what I get because I don't like the elbow strikes much. Cripple. Could get power. Let's actually get the cripple on this guy. That way I can almost fully block. And it's going to be easier to take out. Go there. Bristle. Ooh, getting power. I don't like that. Also, these guys are kind of cute. Okay, so a little bit of damage coming here. Lots of damage coming from there. I need to protect you because I do not want you to flee, my friend. Okay, I can start with a rummage. Might want both of those. I don't have enough attacks, so sharpen can go away this turn definitely. And you a bit there. Oh, I could also just try and take this one out. I thought of that first. Because I can do this, and then it's already gonna flee. So there was no point in me doing that. Protect myself for 2. Let's do that. Didn't think ahead well enough on that one. Alright. Stick slime. Return 1 random card in your hand, costs 1 more until played. Okay. That's a cool effect. Yeah, I like that. That's neat. Alright, so what are you doing? You're healing? Alright, you're healing. I wasn't expecting to see that. It did affect the card I really liked the most, unfortunately. That I think this one's still worth it because none of those are gonna do anything this turn. Oh, kill it, aren't we? Or make it flee and kill it. Alright. Victory. Get some resolve. Battle upgrade on this. So I already did 1 this way. I want to do 1 this way. And then if I do... I don't know what I'll do with the 3rd. Alright. That's nice. Fits in with my bleed a lot. Random, but a lot of damage. If I had like those cards that improvise this would have been good, but I don't care about this. Talent at combat. That's really cool. I like that. Man, I kind of wish I had picked up that card. Let me improvise an attack from my deck now, because that and that would be really fun, I feel like. Although most of the comments aren't lasting long enough that it would do much yet. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to grab another bleed, because bleeds are useful for me right now. You leave before any other wild beasts arrive. That means I'll definitely try to when I get to upgrade the other one in the other direction. Since I now have 3 other cards that would do the base. You approach the meager bandit camp. Bax doesn't look too concerned as you approach. Hello again. Here you go, 1 package delivered. Well, really? You're a lifesaver. Here's your bonus as promised. A pleasure. You paid 80. So I netted, what, 47 off of that, I think, because I think you gave me 67 at the start. Now I can remove a negotiation or battle card. If I remove negotiation, I 100% will remove one of the threatens. But I don't know if that's my right move, because I've got enough of these that I'm probably good. From here, I'd probably like remove the elbow strike, because I don't really ever play this one. This one will be this one will be upgraded soon. And I probably still need to make this deck better. Although here I have rummage here, so I can just discard them more easily. Whereas here, I don't. They do clog up the hand a bit. And they're more useless. Alright, I'm going to remove one of these. I don't know if it's the right move, but I'll do it for now. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. No, I should, because I made friends with the negotiation person and not the combat person at the market, I should remove a battle card because it would be more expensive to do so. That makes sense. Okay, so in that case, probably gonna be the elbow strike unless I actually rebounds. It's been useful a couple times, I guess. So I guess I'll keep it. Get rid of the elbow strike. Yes. There we go. Smart moves. +4 damage on the first attack in battle. It's not nothing. It's not amazing. Is it worth 100 shills? I don't know. Is him having Bax as a friend worth 100 shills? Because I've seen friends can give you bonus stuff. Maybe. I guess that could really help an Alpha Strike, especially if I got like a multi-attack card. I don't think I have one yet, but let's do it. I've got money to spare. You like shills, yes? You're alright, you know that? Nice. So many people love me. Alright. Done there. So I can go back to the main quest. Head to the roadside market. Whoop, never mind. Yeah, I was just, I know it's the bonus for having him love you. I just also know, like, there was the things where I got the special mission from Torin because of Torin loving me, where I could go and, like, protect them. Or, like, the certain people who, like, on those, like, those do immediately things, they're, like, some of them are related to the people, like, who will give you items. So I don't know if, like, having him as someone who loves me might mean he'll pop up in there with, like, some specific items that he would have or not. So I don't know if that'll be a thing or if it's just like, oh, these are just items that you'll get and we'll just pick someone who loves you to be the one who will be willing to give it to you. So not certain yet, but could be useful from that. Sitting conspicuous on the side of the road, you notice an old shrine. It doesn't look Hessian. Ooh. Remove a chosen negotiation card. Upgrade a chosen negotiation card or leave the shrine. I want to use it, though that probably makes me a heretic, but I'll use it to get rid of one of these threatens. Unless I want to upgrade something. Let's see, because I could, like, try to go... I could try and, like, just upgrade one of these to, like, make this one either cheaper or better, since it's a little... There's something that's really far away that I'd want to get upgraded. Probably not. This one. Can I click on you? Ambush. Yes, I can. Automatically placed in your hand at the start of battle. Oh, that's actually really nice. Yeah, having those as ambush. Oh, just having like you will be enough. Alright. Yeah, I'll definitely remove the one with less XP if I do that one. That's what I did. I think I did that right with... Yeah, I did that with the elbow strike, because I had a 3 and a 1, so I made sure to get rid of the one with the 1. An upgrade would be... Yeah, it would be kind of fun to upgrade, but honestly, I can just kind of use the one... As I use them, they'll upgrade anyways, so it's probably just worth it to remove, since that would normally cost me money. So let's get rid of a threat. You don't know who the shrine is for, but you leave your offering in a groove on the worn-down pedestal and return to the road. Okay, I was worried there was going to be like someone to come and call me out as a heretic to not worship in Hesh. I feel like they switched sides since last time I was here. Yeah, so how much does it cost? 37. Yeah, it's definitely worth 37 to remove that other threat as well, though. So let's do that. Do you have any good cards for me? Are these the same cards you had before? No, I think these are different. Yeah, these are different. Anything I really want? Not really. Like, that's cool. That's kind of cool, too. Oh, well, I should have probably looked at what they upgrade into. Oh well. 37 shills wasn't much. Alright, I don't think I want any of those. Let's check over with you. But your stuff's expensive, so it would be 75 to get rid of another one of those. I don't really want to do that. I just like looking at the cards too, because that'll help me see what might be coming up. Oh, that's cool too. I like, yeah, there's all these cards. Yeah, there's another one that when you improvise them, they get a boost for like the end of the turn of the battle. That'd be a fun deck to make at some point, I feel like. That's fun too. Alright, and who was... Oh, there you are. I was about to say the beast guy's not here, because I was going to look into him to upgrade my thing. What do you got for me? Our resolve loss is vulnerability is twice as effective for and against you. I don't want that. Especially because I've not got one that does it. Whenever you play through Manipulate in a row, deal 4 damage right now. I don't play Manipulate that much. Gain 2 power at the start of each battle. Lose 2 power the first time you take enemy damage. Nope. Oh, although, wait. Okay, so it's only losing that 2 power. Okay. For a second I thought it was like, you get 2 power on the first turn, and then you have minus 2 power after that. I'm like, that's terrible, but that's not what it is. Okay. That's not as bad. That's okay. That would make my Alpha Strike even better. At the end of your turn, gain 4 defense if you have Wound or Cripple. No. Not as reliable. Head up to you. So I think it's 200, which is like all of my money, but I'd upgrade it. I don't know. I don't know how that makes it better, but I'm gonna do it because I would like it to be able to survive more. Yeah. Can you improve it at all? Yes, I think I can. Takes the untrained fleet aside and leaves her behind a curtain. Try not to listen as Frolic of the Beast gets to work. Finally, they emerge. Ooh, that looks pretty badass. It looks healthy, if a bit wary. Here you go. Alright, cool. Can I sell it? I can sell it for more now, but it's still not worth it, definitely. What do you have? It's all still single-use item stuff, which I don't care about. What's evasion? Oh, right, the dodge the next hit. Yeah, I don't need any of those. Alright. Yes, heading back to... This part of the road is usually pretty quiet, but you come across a bit of a ruckus all the same. Seems a bounty hunter has finally tracked down their quarry. The bounty doesn't specify you have to be dead, Hiku, so come quietly and you won't get hurt. No, I think I'm good with a bit of hurt, if it means putting you in the grave. You've been tailing me too long. Having trouble here, Hunter? I've heard of you. You're Sal, aren't you? Word is you're the real deal. You want in on this bounty? Between the two of us, it'll be easy pickings. Ooh, okay. So I could help Liqui capture, could defend, or I can just leave and they'll both dislike me. Interestingly, this will not make Liqui, this will it'll make Hiku dislike me. This one would not make her dislike me. And I am kind of sided with the spree. I feel like I should defend. I'm gonna do that. Afraid not, Hunter. Hiku is with me. Walk away and there will be no hard feelings, alright? No hard feelings. I've been tracking this mark for days. You're just trying to steal my take. Guess what? I can take you both on. But you continue to take on all 3 of us. Alright, we've got the king hit. Ooh, what do you have now? You got more health, you got armored, gain 4 defense at the end of each round. And now you're metallic, so immune to bleed and wound, but piercing does double. You got little rocket jets. Alright, coming at me with 10. What do you got? Power from being a Jirackle and a medic. Okay, ooh, that could hurt my bleed if Liqui starts healing themselves a lot. But for now, I only have 3. Actually, I really want this to get upgraded. Do I just take the 10 and heal out more and get more bleed? I can only do the. This isn't good enough for me yet. I really should be trying to work on upgrading it probably. I feel like I should be defending myself. Alright, so it's probably not the optimal move, but I want to get this starting to upgrade, so I'm going to stick this on. I'm going to apply a defense to myself, prevent at least some of the damage, and I'm going to apply some bleed there. It's not the most efficient way to win the combat, but it's doing what I need to get this card upgraded. Also, wait, does that card expends, doesn't it? It's on here. It's gonna take a long time to upgrade. Alright. Let's see. So you have bleed, so I can do that. Cleaved. Bleed no longer decays. When did that happen? How did that happen? Did you do that? Did you do that? I don't know. Lots of damage from them. Oh, I'd love to make him like vulnerable or something. Which this could possibly do. I also do want to defend my fleet a bit. Let's fight dirty. Alright, none of the stuff I really wanted. Let's just apply some more bleed over here since it's not decaying anymore. Is this permanent or just right now? I don't know. It says ×1, I assume it goes down. Because of that. And get some defense on you. Yeah, I just looked, I was like, do you know which ally did it? Because I wasn't paying attention. Whether it's a new thing for my fleet. I assume it's the Raider because of those like nasty looking, what do you call those? Kind of like a comma? I don't know. Alright, what are you doing now? You are healing yourself, which is going to get rid of your bleed if I let it happen. Which I don't, so I want you to be gone here. We need to do 28 more. We've already got 15 there and 6 there. So that's 7 more and we got you. If only I could trigger that. So start lacerate. So drop this in there. Doesn't matter at this point. Oh, I just realized. If I go too far, you'll just die from all the stuff before you can surrender. Yeah, we'll panic this turn. Alright, let's just end it there. I want to let you surrender. I don't want to kill you. Yeah. I say, they look like the type who would do that. Alright, bit of resolve. My resolve's at full, I think. Probably doesn't matter. What do we got? Yeah, oh, both of my defense are now up. That's good. Ooh, oh, expend. So, a bigger defend, but it's gone for the rest of the battle. Or gain a combo. I don't use combo yet, but I do like keeping it around. I think I'll do one of each. Let's see, we got that. We got 2 more that are almost upgraded. I probably don't need all of them in there. I don't know. I think having like 1, I would say, I think I want to keep 3 around because I haven't gotten like any other defensive cards. But I will make one. Oh, these are different options. Never mind then. Apply 4 defense, heal 4, expend. Not bad. Or apply 6 defense. I just want the straight 6 defense. That's great. That's what I wanted. That's what I would have preferred the 7 expend to be, I think. I'm hoping one of the. I'll turn one of these into an expend at least, I think. I think having 3 in my deck's probably okay, although my deck's kind of big. And then pick a battle card. Oh, well, now I can find some defense, so maybe... Man, I don't know the order I should be doing these things in. I should be looking at them more. Alright. Apply 3 defense. Whenever this card is improvised, gain 2 defense. Okay, that's not actually that good without improvisation, so I'm probably not going to take it. Add a copy of this card to your discard. Spend 2 combo to draw a card. I saw that before. I theoretically could get the combo now, but it'll take at least 2 rounds through my deck, so it's not worth it for that part of it. But even then, a 0 cost is okay. That's not doing bonus damage. This is discarded. I do have that, oh wait, I do have the 1 rummage right now, so could actually discard it for piercing blade flash. That's kind of okay. Upgrades are neat. I don't think I really want it though. I'm just gonna grab some shills. Thought you were a hunter, Sal. You know the profits going the other way, right? Yeah, well, sometimes I can afford to lose a few shills. Get out of here. Don't let me catch you coming after Hiku again. The hunter limps away, no doubt cursing your name into the dirt. Probably could have handled that on my own, you know. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I mean, maybe. So I guess what I'm saying is thanks. Oh, nice smile there at the end. Alright, I was at the market. I'm coming back here. Back over to you. Alright there, Sal? How'd it go? You and Don get all riled up by your... I'm not doing the voice I'd come up with her for at all. I'm really bad at that still. How'd it go? You and Don get all riled up by your hatred of the Admiralty? Admiralty? Mostly he just seems like an opportunist to me. Yeah, well, then I'm glad you found each other. There's opportunities aplenty for a crook like him and an arm like yours. Getting late. Anything need before you turn in? I don't think so. Do you have any good cards? No, not really. Go rest in the back. Time to hit the sack. Say, someone came in looking for you earlier. Didn't look friendly. Maybe sleep with one eye open tonight, huh? Asking after me? What did they want? Said they wanted to hire you, but if you ask me, they looked like trouble. I sent them packing, said you were out on the road and wouldn't be back for days. Still, I've got my blades under the bar if we need them. Wish I'd been here sooner yesterday. Would have liked to see you give Casio a walloping. You mean get walloped by Casio, more like. I ain't as young as I used to be, Sal. Been gone a long time. And Casio, well, she could have laid me out in our youth all the same. Should I be worried? You were the one who taught me how to fight. What, you rewriting history? Casio taught you too. You know her moves better than she knows yours. You got this. Huh. But remind me to teach you a different way to throw a punch. Taught you when you were little, of course, but I'm feeling it now. Maybe that technique wasn't so good for longevity. Don't expect to make it to your age anyway. You hessian better. Let's head to bed, and I know what's coming up here because I saw bits of a stream where the assassin attacked here. Something's not right. The dim light, some of the shadows look darker than usual. Who's there? Figure steps out of the shadows, heavily armed. If it thinks like an assassin and slinks like an assassin, this would have been easier if you'd gone to sleep, Hunter. Not too late to shut your eyes if you prefer. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to demoralize them. So if I defend myself, I have the first right. I don't know if that'll be the case if I demoralize them or not, but I say again with murder, no escape. Let's demoralize. Where is... Oh, right, there isn't a specific thing for this. I remember it. There's like things of his I can attack that'll give me the bonuses. Do you even know who you're working for? Carrying isn't part of the job description. You may well, maybe you should reevaluate that. Casio ain't like other clients. Alright. Got you still. I like... Literally, so having this... Does this get buffed up at all? No, Sal! No, voice the people, stop attacking my own thing. God damn it. Hold on, can I apply... No, I think that red is saying it's not a valid thing to do. Yeah. It's like, I just want to protect my own thing there. Yeah, these impending dooms, that's what it is, so... Destroyed, given impatience, which bumps up their damage, but they will start the next battle with 2 existential crises, which at the end of their each turn increase panic meter by 1. So I want to get as many of those as I can, but I still need to get through the 30 damage. Just getting the thing there. 4 damage coming in. Alright, lots of things going on. This is not a great starting hand, because I don't need all that composure. However, that's perfect. I will draw some more cards. Get myself some influence. Yeah, honestly, this fleet is making this card not as useful. I mean, it still gives the influence, but it doesn't use protection. Some composure on me, and I will hit that. Honestly, I don't even know if I want to train it, just because, like, honestly, this is not like a detriment to me. Like, I know with I've seen some of the I hadn't seen the fleet before, I didn't know what it did, but I knew there was another creature that, like, I can't remember which one it was, but one of the people that I saw the stream had it, and it would attack them every turn untrained. This is like it's supposed to, I guess, be a detriment, but, like, I'm okay with their attacks always targeting my core argument right now. Like, if I had bait, it wouldn't be as good, but, like, right now it, like, protects my influence and my voice of the people. So, like, I don't know, it's not the worst. Of course, my voice of the people keeps like accidentally killing it, which isn't great. I should get rid of that because I don't like it. But this will be great. I can easily get rid of one of those with that, probably. I might need all that composure later, I just realized. Okay. So, let's send this. And I wish I had some lower damaging moves right now. Alright. Oh wait, I can also make you free by playing this. So this is a free play effectively because that's there. Even if I play this first, that'll be fine. If we do this, I want to take out that to see what's happening. Oh, the blowover went there? I expected it to go to the core. Wasn't what I was expecting. Huh, okay. 4 damage, not that much. And I'm just gonna take that 4, I think, because it's not worth losing 2 influence for it. Alright, let's send you at this, because that's almost gone then. I kind of don't want to take all these out real quickly, though. I just realized I want to get some damage on here so that I can, like, wipe them. Okay, yeah, I guess that would make sense. It's probably honestly one that, like, protects me more in some other way. When I get the opportunity to train it, I will do so just because I want to experience more, as this is my first playthrough. But yeah, so yeah, I think what I want to do is wait until I want to get all these low, but then don't kill them until I've got this lower as well. Although this might do it for me, just so that I don't have like a ton of whatever it is, the impatience right away. Make this really hard. Let's do this. I don't need that. Get the influence. Oh, this does damage too. We'll send it on. Shielded. What is it? Destroy or remove impending doom. Oh, I need to at least get rid of one of them. Okay, well. Then we'll do that. That's why. Well, that's what it was. Whenever sin deals damage, they gain composure equal to resolve the loss. Oh, I should have looked into that. Resolve the loss. I should have protected myself. I still can. Let's do it. So that it takes some damage. All right, cool. Yeah. Once again, I should read all these things. Yeah. So there's 1 impatience. So this fight's gonna get a bit harder here. All right. What are you doing now? 6 damage. Doing an argument in a turn. In 2 turns. Okay. Need a bit of more influence if I want to do that well. Do this. Vulnerability is not great, but oh, this I can grab inspiration and make that free also. Definitely gonna want to play that, so let's do this. Oh, that'll deal damage. So yeah, we're gonna play a bunch of damaging things here. I'm gonna take the vulnerability, taking 7. I'm gonna gain. Oop, that's what I meant to do. Yeah. I keep forgetting to read this, and it's just because I'm like, oh yeah, it's just the core argument. It's just like, their health. It's like, no, everyone has a special ability. But yeah, it's like this one is like, I do not want them to deal damage and get a bunch of defense. That would be terrible. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to block it here unless this does something good. Also, didn't I? Oh, right. The order of all of this, I should do this to see what I draw, do this to get it, that becomes free. And then I can play either this or whatever I draw. So, if I've got 5 damage incoming, do I want that on one of these? No, I will wait off on that one. I might use the 10 on it, depending on how well I do some of this. Get that. Build rapport. I'd rather do damage this turn, I think. So let's do this. Actually, oh man. This isn't coming for 2 turns. There's something new coming in. There's 7 damage coming. What's this? Man, if I take these out this turn, this is going to bump up. Does it bump up retroactively? I assume it does. This would bump up to like a 9 or something, giving them a ton of defense. So I don't think I want to do that. Alright, let's send on to the main for now. Oh, and I've got 2 coming from that. I could literally take them out with this now. And wood. This is going to deal 5 and then 6. This is doing like 11. That additional actually might also be bumped up by 2. This is doing 13. I should have thought this through. So 13 to this. Sends 4 over. That wouldn't kill it yet. Next turn I'd be really set up well. But this would go up to 8 damage, so it'll have plenty of defense, but I think I can still do that. Yeah. 2. Oh, it didn't bump it up. Okay, cool. So it's... down? Oh, because of... No? I don't know what that was. Alright. Either way, what do we have here? So you're at 1. I'd love to get, like, 5 on that. Oh, the, gain composure. You go to the composure. Looks like it went to, like, a bunch of random things. Unless, hold on, was this triggered? Target's bonus argument each turn for 7 damage. At the end of each turn, double the damage this argument deals. Alright, well, that I don't have to worry about that if I just take out these 2. So... there it is. This should now hopefully be an easy fight. 2 things to upgrade. Fast talk. Good. Gain 3 composure. Alright. Spend 1 influence, cost 0. I think I already still have too much influence spending. I think I have the right amount of influence spending right now. I feel like I need to do something that would gain me more before I go. So let's do that one. Oh, I might get it here. So I can either spend 1 influence. Oh god, there's so many options. Alright. Spend 1 influence, deal 2 bonus damage, and hits all opponents' arguments. Alright, that's fun. Gain 2 influence and deal damage equal to half your influence. That's good. Or gain 1 dominance. I don't care about that. I assume I'm going to do that. Oh, so it's either... so this is essentially upgrade the 2 options for inspiration, and this is upgrade the 2 options for attitude, kind of. And then also just the basic other one. So yeah, definitely going over to here. Follow with my diplomatic deck. I could grab another intrigue if I really wanted. Ooh. Huh. A good composure defense, but I have to expend a chosen... it's a chosen card from my hand, so I can get rid of bad things. Which could even work for those cards, like, I haven't seen many of them in like, negotiations, but in, like, battle, I know there were, in combat, there was, like, I got poisoned, which stuck cards in my deck. If that happens in negotiations, sometimes backpedal would help me get away from that, too, and it's a higher than normal exposure. And then I'm not going to do this, but, oh, that's the same thing I saw before. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the backpedal. Just remember, she wouldn't want to have me killed if she didn't consider me a sizable threat. No problem. You'll handle what Cassio couldn't, right? The assassin doesn't answer, but you can tell you've left them off balance. Rush the assassin. Yeah, I no longer get the first strike thing because I went through the negotiation, I guess. That's cool. As I said, I kind of expected that, so it makes sense that I went through. So yeah, every turn, at the end of each turn, increases first panic by 10. So hopefully this will go pretty quick. That's effectively 10 damage a turn. Insert a bleed card in your draw pile when a person deals damage to you. Cool. So that thing I just grabbed will be... oh no, that's a negotiation card. This is the thing. Although rummage will actually help with that. All right, what are you doing? So it's status on itself and gonna take 5 damage. -4 is 1 damage, so I don't even need to protect it if I don't want. I assume the bleed wouldn't go into me for that, but we'll see. So, play this, and then maybe both of these. Oh, and Terrorize, not the best right now. Make Dirty, I could upgrade after this battle if I use it. Alright, let's start with a Rummage. Let's get rid of Terrorize, see if I can use it later to take something out. So that 3, definitely, so I could stick a bunch of bleed on. Yeah, I want to get sharp. I said I wanted to get sharp and starting to upgrade. That's already upgraded. Let's stick that on then. I'm gonna upgrade my stuff though, so I'm gonna do this. 3 defense, 2 combo, draw 2 cards. Nothing great in there. This will deal damage, I guess. I'll take that. Oh, right. Wait, it's doing max? Oh, +4. Yeah, and its minimum is up by 1 because of my graft. So it doesn't matter which of these things I play first, really. +4 doesn't discriminate. I'm playing those. Just to get the upgrade going. That had... Wait. Oh, it defended itself. That's cool. So 5 coming from that, 3 and 5 coming on to me. Alright, so I could... Ooh. Man, if I could play more cards, that would be great. Alright, so I want to defend myself from the first one, so I only get 1 bleed card. Do that. Don't have any way to use my combo. I'm going to lose some of it anyways. Target does have bleed, so I can use that. And then this would give me 3 damage and 2 bleed. I'm gonna do this though, because it's close to level up. And turn take 3 and expect. Okay, so that's like worse than the other thing. I just love how the white bar is going up and the red bar is going down every turn because of the existential crisis plus the bleed. Alright, what are you doing? Doing a status effect. My fleet, that's a good damage for my fleet. Alright, we need to defend this turn. Go all out, it's gonna get an upgrade. Get more bleed on you, hopefully you won't just remove all of it. Wound. Wait. Wound. Okay, doing defense and a counter. Did I see... If that thing did a wound, that was not helpful if it didn't stick around? What was... Did I miss something? I don't know what it did. Alright, so you're coming for my fleet again. Blocking 4 of it right now. How do I click on that to see? Nope. Alright, could apply 6 defense, keep it up there in health, probably will do that. I've got the bleed, don't have any way to get rid of it, so I'm gonna take 3 damage. It's unfortunate. Oh wait, I could like just take you out too. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. How much more? 9? So between this, yeah, they're gonna... already gonna surrender right from all this, so I shouldn't have even bothered. I should have dropped this on myself before doing that. Although I'm about to rest, I think, anyway, so it shouldn't have mattered. Okay, no longer panic, that's cool. Alright. Yeah, I haven't had to worry about it yet. There was one time where I was worried it was going to take a bunch of damage, but it actually held up pretty well. Anyways, I could just end the thing here, and they'll go down. Yeah, alright. We'll panic this turn. Cool, so I'm just going to... no, hold on. I'm going to do that so that I don't take 3 damage when I end my turn. What? Oh, he did the counter on it first. That's okay, actually. That's fine. I will continue to accept your surrender. I'm still trying to be good. Let's grab my battle upgrades. So I can either make it do 5 damage and expend, or have it gain a bunch of counter. I think I'd rather have it 5 and expend. I don't really want to be playing it much. Oh, you're right. I could have played cards to level the stab to level up. I didn't even think about that. That's something else I need to think about. I'm still in the like mindset of games like, just if I can't do, if it won't do much of anything, just don't bother playing stuff. But playing things does things here. Yeah, I think I'll do this one because I have other better damaging cards. So at least now that whenever I'll play it once, then it'll be gone. What can you do? Improvise plus. Choose one of 5 cards to put in. All right, or improvise from a pool of upgraded cards. Okay, so it's quantity or quality. I think I want to go for quality. I'll go there. And we got, wow, so many upgrades. Shoot, I didn't look at which way I needed to do this. All right, what do I have? I have bleed wise. That applies bleed. That can apply bleed. That needs it first. That can apply bleed. That applies bleed. think I'll upgrade it to be the one that does slightly... I think I'll upgrade it to do this one. Slightly more when they already have bleed. And then a stab, make it piercing, or apply to bleed. Well, we'll give it apply to bleed. Because then that's even made that other decision even easier. Alright, battle card. Another sharpen. I'm already having trouble using my one enough. It feels bad whenever I have to use it right now until I get more energy. So I'm not going to grab a second one. If there's certain encounter equal to half of any attack damage you deal, that's kind of nice. Points for... I don't know. I don't really need any of these, I feel like. None of them really fit in. Don't want that. If you play a diplomacy card, apply 2 composure to a random argument. That is very powerful for me. Very expensive right now, but I should upgrade it quickly, I think. Oh, I would take 3 negotiations. W your influence, gain 3 invulnerability. No, I don't need that. I have other ways of gaining. Let's grab the airtight. Charges into the room, moving spryly for a Kurdeshi her age. Her jaw locks when she sees the mess. That's the stranger I told you about. You alright, kid? Cashew sent them. Typical Cashew, leaving others to clean up her mess. Let the assassin go. Go back to Cashew and tell her this only whets my appetite. It's your funeral, even if it's been postponed. Like a bounty hunter to like me. That sounds good. Yeah, I'd heard it's essentially fish without the eye because she's missing an eye. But I don't know. I like doing the fish. It just sounds more fun to me. Then leaves the door, but you make... Leaves by the door, but you make a note to reinforce the barricades on all the windows. I gotta say, kid, this seems like a bad idea. Just imagine the look on Cashew's face when she finds out her assassin failed. Sure, satisfying, but I hope this doesn't come back to haunt us. I gotta be back to booby-trapping the bar in earnest. Fish stands guard by the door for the rest of the night, leaving you to catch up on your shut-eye. That is true. Graft reward, cool. Give me a good battle one, probably. Because this is great. Random people will hate you. Huh. 3 finger. Alright, yeah, don't really want that. Just because I don't want people to hate me, but also so essentially I'd gain the action, but I get 2 off. But I'm doing okay on actions there. I need something for combats. So at the start of your turn, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1. So I saw that before. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. Battle card upgrades now 1 option fewer. I don't really want that. That's a little sad. It's definitely the... Yeah, I like the quick charger seems good. I don't know if you were watching back when I did my last graph, but I could get either the quick charger, the negotiation one that was essentially the same as the quick charger, or the one I got, and because I wasn't going hostility, that like the one to get the extra energy for hostility doing half was like no brainer. But here I think it's nice to have one. Like the quick strap gets you more flexibility in what you can play, but having a 1 fewer option, I don't like that as well. So yeah, quick charger is definitely the one to go with, I think, here. In certain decks that might be okay, but I like having the choices of what I can do there. So yeah, you spend time slapping together some makeshift security. If anyone comes through the window now, you'll know about it. Your bed calls to you. That night, you dream you're a kid again, with the mud up to your armpits and your friend Prindo laughing at you. Healed up. You hate it, right? I forgot about this. That's how I got the wound. Duh. Yeah, no, that's why, because of the quick, that's the good thing about the quick charger. It's just you have the chance that it'll do one that you weren't planning on playing. But honestly, I think my combat deck's good enough for me right now that I want to play most of the cards in it, I feel like. So yeah, that's why I got wounded in that one fight. I was like, I couldn't figure out why. It's like, alright. When you wake up, you'd almost think the grog is beginning to look homey if you hadn't almost been murdered in it. You find fish behind the bar, rigging the bar top to snap with electricity. She turns off the current as you approach. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I would say, as it, yeah, in general, there's almost no downsides to it. It's just not necessarily quite as beneficial as the other one could be. But yeah, I don't want to deal with having limited upgrades. I'd like them to be something. Especially on my first playthrough. It's like in other ones I might do that once I like know kind of what types of upgrade things happen and stuff like that. But with this, I want to be able to see more of the things. So, you know, customers drink at this bar, right? Customers ain't got nothing to worry about. No more assassins on my watch. That's a guarantee. This will take a while to set up, so why don't you go bother Nadon, see what you can do to get closer to Casio. I'll have a job for you later if you're interested. She turns back to her bar and flips the switch. Clearly you've been dismissed. Alright, what do I got available? Over to meat market. Oh, it's just this. Alright, let's head over to Nadon. I've been streaming for a while. I'll probably be going to bed sometime soon. Let's do like, oh wait, there's something up here with Brenna. I'll do a little bit more, but then probably have to end for tonight. Well, Don, what extra legal shenanigans do you want me up to get up to today? Don't know if you appreciate making light of the. Don't know if I appreciate you making light of the work we do here, but as long as you get the job done, guess I can't complain. I got 2 jobs for you today. Pick the one where you'd be most effective. So shakedown, a negotiation. I get bonus reward either way. So this is more money and graft. This is less money and a graft. Let's go with the negotiation one here. More money. The Admiralty have gotten hold of an antiquity. They want to gift it to the cult to butter them up for negotiations. Let's sour that butter, shall we? You want me to steal the antiquity? Steal it, destroy it, whatever you like, so long as the Admiralty can't profit off of it. Yeah, I'll do that. We stole some intel on the route that they're taking. All you gotta do is set up camp and they'll come to you. Antiquities are dangerous ancient tech. My family used to dig them up for a living. The Spark Barons keep everything dangerous for themselves. Like that it's just some old knickknack to decorate a priestly pedestal. Oh, you don't have a thing anymore. Brenna flashes you a complicated hand signal and watches you expectantly. Can I help you? Sorry, I keep forgetting where I am. I take it you've never been to Grout Bog. Yeah, I'm familiar. I haven't been there in a long time. Bad memories. Bad memories of the bog's primary export. But to business. I'm looking for a grifter to help broker a sensitive transaction. Okay, so it does let me do a thing here. Wait, why? We're already on a job. Okay, so I can't take the job right now, but maybe later. Also, because I've seen a little bit of Rook's campaign as well in a stream that I saw, I know what that hand signal's about, which is kind of cool. I love that there's crossover between the 2 different campaigns, even though they're pretty separate from what I've seen. But alright. How sensitive are we talking here? Around here, there's not so much, but if anyone from the bog found out, there would be trouble. That's why I can't do it myself. What was that hand signal all about? The Rise is working to liberate the bog, so we have to be discreet around the Spark Barons. The signal helps us tell friend from foe. Or at least it does in the bog. Here it just makes us look silly. What is this transaction? What are you selling? It ain't legal if that's what you're getting at. Safer for everyone involved if I don't fill you in on the details beyond that. The lead knows what to expect, they just need a push in the right direction. What can you tell me about Grout Bog? It's a terrible place. Toxic sludge bubbles up from the ground, the wildlife wants to eat you, and it stinks. It's so bad, why is anyone there? Whatever happened there back in the Vagrant Age left a mark. Pieces of the past bubble up with goo. The Spark Barons run mining operations and run roughshod over the workers. What do you have against the Spark Barons? I think I know that based off of what's there. Bogging is hard, dangerous work. Before the Barons showed up, at least you could make your nut doing it. Now all you get is script for the company store and a beating if you don't reach your quota. That will all change soon if the Rise gets its way. What's the Rise? We're freedom fighters. The bog belongs to the workers. We were there before the Barons, and we'll be there after they leave. And the sooner the Rise gets money and weapons, the sooner that happens. Alright, well, I can't do the mission right now. I don't know if I'll be able to do it later, but I wanted to get the lore. So, that's pretty close. Oh, I'd say that's pretty close as I start moving away from it. As you're walking down the road, you spot a merchant standing by a small stall. Greetings! Are you interested in buying a genuine ancient antiquity? A truly invaluable piece of history. These look a bit homemade. No, no, all my items are absolutely authentic, believe me. You don't. I could buy it for 112. I don't have 112. I could haggle for a better price. I also don't have 84, so I would not be able to buy it then. So I don't know why it's letting me on do this. It's gonna decline. Second thought, I think I'm good. Clearly the faith doesn't call to you. Walk in the shallows, friend. You find the route and Don mentioned and lurk out of sight. It's not long before an ostentatious caravan approaches. The caravan is escorted by a few guards and a luminari, the most dangerous of the group. Let's rest a moment. We traveled all day, and I wish to reflect in prayer. As you like, luminari. You hold your breath and wait. The guard begins to sharpen his weapon on the leather strap. I'm sorry, but I can't focus while you work. I'll seek solitude in the forest. I'm sorry, Luminari. I can... No, you have your duties, and I have mine. Guard the relic, please. The Luminari out of the way, you emerge from your hiding spot. Why, greetings. Old citizen, this is Admiralty business. Just a question, my good fellow. Do you keep the faith? Do you walk in the shallows? Of course, we're none of the us faithless here. What is it to you, citizen? So I could fight. There's a lot of them. I would be able to strike. He's not good. That guard is pretty good. Or I could negotiate. That's a tough negotiation, honestly, but I'm pretty good at negotiating. Don't know what that'll let me do necessarily. I worry that if I fight, I worry either way that Luminari is going to come back. Seems dangerous. Let's negotiate. I'm a pilgrim and a scholar, an expert in antiquities, in fact. I was just in Grout Bog where I made a frightful discovery. Several recently unearthed relics were fakes. The Spark Barons told me they just sold one to the Admiralty, and I knew you had to be found. Fakes? The Spark Barons assured us it was perfectly authentic. So you do carry the relic. Well, I could certainly examine it for you to be sure. Alright, let's read it first. The start of Syndrano's turn, incept a planted evidence argument if one does not already exist. Alright, and that's the one where it deals 1 damage. It deals damage to my core argument if it gets destroyed. Which, here's one of those things that this revolting fleet protects me from. Playing 2 things, dealing 5 damage. Alright, yeah, this fight's getting a little tougher. Got it here. Alright, well, I can't gain any influence yet. That's a little sad. Let's, hit you with that. I should have done this. Didn't think about it. I should not need all this composure. But I wasn't dealing that much damage this turn anyways. Alright, let's just play things to play these things to start getting them upgrading. Now that thing is going on. Alright, let's see. Now there's a bunch of stuff here. Okay, so I've got a big planet evidence thing. Got giving me baffles. I think I remember I don't like those. Yeah, they're damage I don't like. And that's dealing damage, so I'm gonna get rid of that. You're kind of tough, aren't you? New argument, 6 damage. That. Basic component for that, so I'm gonna take that out. Get you. Let's see what's available here. Not much. Bluster. reduce damage, alright. Let's take that and draw some cards, see what I get. Oh, I wish I could have played that. Alright. Expend something. Alright, well, let's get some damage on these things. So... yeah, that was a waste of an action. I wish I could use more. Alright, well, I think I'll take Baffle because I don't want to take that damage. So, I can't take out that. 2 going at that. We'll be taking 6. No good way. Oh wait, I could do this. Spend something like the fast talk. Give me enough to fully defend it. Yeah, I want to defend it. So I want you to go there. Get rid of that. Big baffled. It's annoying. What's this new thing? Start steal 10. Ow, come on. Alright, 2/2. No new thing in 2 turns. I want to take that out. I want to take that out. I need more influence for that. Got baffled, of course I did. Okay, I want to do this to draw a card. Do that so you don't steal my money. Let's do that to get more influence. Just a random argument right there. So I've got 3. Now this is free, so I can take that out with it. Then I've still got enough actions, so I definitely want to get some composure. Just punch the core argument. Little damage here. You know. But nothing bad. Alright, just 4 damage incoming, nothing much happening this turn. Alright, cool. I want to play this because I want it to start upgrading because I'd love for it to be cheaper. So let's do that. Damage you this turn, or upgrade that to get myself the defense I need, or I could upgrade, yeah, because these guys are both about to upgrade. Let's do that one. I want to not take damage from it. Probably should have done that one more. Influence would be good. Okay, we got baffled, getting impatient, damage coming. Cool. Apply some composure. Alright. So what is this one? So I get random composure when I play these. Yeah, that's what. Oh wait, here. That gets me 2 influence, making this free. Get that damage. Oh, I should have probably thought about doing it on there. Let's see, can I get 4 damage out of you? Yes, I can. Cool. Pretty easy fight. Upgrades. We got this. Destroy 5 resolve and apply 5 composure. Destroy. And destroys remove this card permanently. Interesting. Apply 4 composure to all your arguments expend. Those are both good. I like both of them. Permanently destroy it. Is that okay? I've got some other good stuff. Give me a heal. Check my deck. I might have just gone into the... might have just caused the bug thing there again, depending. We'll see. If so, I think I can just do it after everything is done. Or I'll see if it's not a bug, or it was just a one-time thing. Alright, so I've still got this for composure. I'd have those 2. I have that for a higher one, and I've got that one. So I think this guy I will go... okay, let me do it. With the one that can destroy. For this one, once again, it's quality or quantity. I think I'll go with quality again. And pick a negotiation card. Probably don't want either of those. That's cool. Oh, but I spend all of them. Okay, that's not actually that good. I guess maybe it is. If you have stuff that boosts all your attacks, it probably is. And if this card destroys our game, oh god, that's okay, but I don't want it. And I don't actually want another one of those, I don't think. I already used my one a couple times. I've dedicated my whole life to the study of relics. My eyes won't be fooled, I can assure you. Well, I suppose there's no harm in having you look at it. My fingers will be as discreet as a dewdrop. Andrana steps aside. You crawl inside the caravan and spot an ornate eelskin box. The box sits on a bed of silk. Feels like tallow. Looking at the relic, it's clear it's genuine, but it's a genuine trinket. No wonder the Spark Barons are willing to pass it on. Still, the Hessians might like the gift all the same. I can steal it or destroy it. I mean, I should steal it, right? But then they could catch me with it later. I'm gonna destroy it. Relic is old and snaps easily in two. For good measure, you even grind the pieces beneath your heel. Oops. I always hated relics anyway. With a sneer, you slip out of the caravan. Well, you weren't in there very long. A moment was all I needed. The relic was indeed a fake. What? Ah, Hesh. I wouldn't take that many tentacled watcher's name in vain if I were you. The fake was heresy, so naturally I destroyed it. You. And with that, I'll be off. Frankly, I don't want to keep the company of someone so unholy. Make for the trees before the guards can recover. That's, wasn't expected what I was expecting. Alright, well, let's go get my money. Well met, Sal. You were right. The antiquity was just for decoration. Just as I thought. Do you have it? Not exactly, but the Admiralty doesn't. Good enough. If the Admiralty doesn't have it, I'm happy. Well, not happy, but at least not angry. Ah, I should have brought it. Alright, paid a bunch. Oh well. And pick a graft reward. Nice. What are my grafts looking like right now? Got 2 and 2. I know I've got one of each as the higher one, and then one of each kind of doing bonus damage, right? Or, no, I totally forgot I had this thing. I don't know if it's come up yet. It probably has. Alright, so your first attack, each battle deals an extra 4 bleed. That works with my thing, and 2 battles each battle, lose 2 power the first time you take damage. That's fine. When you play 4 diplomacy cards in a row, apply 1 composure to all your arguments. I mean, I do a lot of diplomacy. These two are both really good for me. So I think my combat X is still probably a little weaker, so maybe I'll go with this just to get the bleed started off quick, and then also I can, my ones that require me to have bleed are almost always guaranteed to just go on. So
Yeah, sure, sir.
all right. I'm done with you for the day. This is an exclusive arrangement. If you have other work that needs doing, go for it. Not exactly how I expected a bandit kingpin to be. Who's saying I'm a kingpin? Well, that's what you'll be once we take out Casio, right? Nah, not my style. Okay, so that's what I mean. What is your style? Class. Principles. Integrity. You think the stuff you're having me do gives you integrity? No. That's why you're doing it. Alright. Here, folks on the street, you have this kind of bandit prince vibe. Most of them are scared. Others think you provide legit protection. Almost every spree I come across is just a straight up thug. So? So you don't think maybe you're at odds with your own goons? I'm me. They're them. Folks under my wing do what I say when I say it. What they get up to on their own time is their business. As long as they don't stick my name to it. Huh. Listen, if I'd done it any different, I'd be dead. Casio would have seen to it. Really? Now that's something I'd like to hear. No. I know I'm not supposed to say her name, but I'm too curious not to ask. What's the deal with you and that Admiralty officer? She's Admiralty. I'm Spree. Tried to kill me. I want to return the favor. Come on, it can't be that simple. You're too practical for that. It is that simple. If you need clarity, just look at my face. Your face? Ulo did that? Not another word. That all? Suppose so. I could come and do this quest now. But it's getting pretty late for me, and I've been streaming for a while here, so I think with that I'm going to end it for today. I do hope to be planning to stream a lot more coming up. I know it's been a while since I've been doing any of this, but I really am enjoying this game so far, and I'm looking forward to what else comes of it, so I'll probably be back playing it pretty soon, and there's some other stuff that I'll probably be playing soon too, but we'll see. So don't know when it'll be, but hopefully I'll be streaming again sometime soon, as I said. If you like my stuff, obviously you can always catch me here on Twitch whenever I'm on, so I'd love if you could follow me there if you like it. If you want to see any of my older stuff, you can also go check out my YouTube channel, because I post everything up on there. And if you'd like, you can also follow me on Twitter at Jason Clare Gaming. All those are in links down below. So if you want to follow me on any of those, that would be great. And I'd love to talk with all of you more. And hopefully you had a good time and enjoyed yourself. So until next time, have a great life.